the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's the boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New media today, USA Boxing. We are back. Boy, I'm gonna tell you something, boy. Boy, you already know, boy. Car ain't got no roof. Today, boy. Car ain't got no roof today. Today, I'm feeling good. Today. Car ain't got no roof, boy. Today is going to be a hell of a show. It ain't gonna be a whole lot about boxing. It's gonna be some stuff about boxing. But boy, this show here gonna be funny, boy. This show here gonna be hilarious, bro. But I'm gonna tell you something. I saw one of these crying ass Wakanda niggas online, crying and begging. You know what I mean? Crying and begging today. Hey, shout out to Lady Shan, Dutton Season in the building, man. Y'all please subscribe to my sister, Lady Shan, man. Let's give my sister a round of applause. Yeah, I saw one of these Wakandas. Wakanda niggas. Shout out to Enormous. Enormous, what's going on, fam? I saw Enormous. What is it? Anamadomi? Okay. You say much love and respect from London. Salute to you, fam. Hey, boy, I saw one of these Wakandas. I'm talking about, boy, they was begging and crying online, boy. They was begging their subscribers for money. I can't make this up. I can't make this up, boy. Oh, I'm gonna make some Wakandas mad. Boy, these Wakandas, I told you these niggas they two-figure niggas. They got a net worth of half a hog head cheese sandwich, 2 figures, PS5 playing, listen, bro, I'm telling you, bro, EBT card carrying, a lot of people carry EBT cards because if you can get them, you can buy food with it because food is very, very, very expensive. But I'm saying, like, these dudes here, boy, I told you these Wakandas, boy. I told you they broke it in the, I told you, boy, they shoot better than the bro dick dog. I told y'all that. And the crazy part about it, these dudes pay membership fees. They pay membership fees and they broke. Oh, no, hey, shout out to Reggie. Reggie Owens is the one, I subscribe to a lot of people. I got an alert for Reggie Owens, and I saw a show he did this morning, bro. And I was like, oh, no, man, no, Ray, no. I didn't know who the dude was. So I got the video right here. Oh, let's get into the show, man. Should Tyson Fury be grateful to Wilder for saving his life and feeding his family? Oh, yo, this gonna be a good one. I promise you, this is gonna be a good one. Instead of this show is going to be a very good show, a really good show. This is gonna be a good one. So let's get into that. Because Wilder been doing a lot of tweeting lately. Well, not a lot of tweeting, just a whole lot of talking. He said a lot of things on the PBC podcast. Said things about Anthony Joshua. He said Joshua was made and he wasn't made. He got it from the mud or the dirt. And I'm like, bro, I could do an entire show just on that alone. We went through that already. Because I can look at the resumes. So we're not going to do that. I've been there, done that, right? But then, he played a little bit of revisionist history. I remember, like, a few years ago, he talked about how he helped Tyson Fury out, how he looked out for Tyson Fury. And then it seems to be some kind of regret because now I'm going to say this. I want to make sure I don't forget my point before I read my open soliloquy. I'm looking at one of the guys from the Alphabet Boy community. And shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV and KQKC. I'm all right with those two. But it's one guy who's supposed to be pro-black with Wakanda in one breath, But he says he doesn't like black Brits. You guys, you black Brits are not like us. It's different over here in America. And a lot of these guys who from Wakanda, they put this in their head, right? And I told you these Wakanda guys, and I have receipts. I have receipts. I'm gonna show it to you. These Wakanda guys are not boxing. They don't know anything about boxing. I told you these Wakanda guys, they 9 times out of 10, they don't know who their fathers is. They probably living in the hood somewhere. And I grew up in the hood. West Tampa Housing Projects, 1332 Main Street, Apartment B, right in the middle of Main Street, right in the middle of the projects. A lot of these guys, they're looking for father figures because they don't know who their daddy is. And they come online. And a lot of these guys are losers as well, especially the ones with Wakanda. A lot of them Wakanda niggas is losers. They ain't really got nothing going on in their life. Like they shoot better than the broke dick dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't talk too loud because my daughter. But I say all that to say this. These guys are something else. I got the receipts. I'm gonna show it to you. And so when they come online, they're looking for a leader. They're looking for someone to lead them. Because followers always looking for what? A leader. And if you want to be a follower, nothing wrong with that. But if your aim is to be a blind follower without using critical thinking skills, and you just going to take whatever the leader tells you to do and run with it, and whatever the leader thinks, that's what you think. Whatever the leader believes, that's what you believe. Whatever the leader says, that's what you regurgitate. Therein lies the problem. Today will be a toe tagging and body bag session today. And today we're going to have lots of laughs. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Get into the show. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. PB Beats. You say what? You from Tampa? You from Tampa, bro? Robles Park? Yes, sir. Ponce, you talking about, you meant Ponce de Leon. Ponce de Leon, they tore that down. College Hill, all that stuff there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I lived everywhere in Tampa. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Should Tyson Fury be grateful to Deontay Wilder for saving his life when he was contemplating suicide? Someone sent me this video today. A guy from Wakanda, not going to make this up. And the guy told me, he said, man, I watch your show. I ain't gonna say his name. Yeah, I ain't gonna say his name. He said, I watch your show. He said that you hate your own race. You're always siding with the Brits and the Mexicans. This is what he told me. And you need to understand what Wilder did for the heavyweight division. And what else he said? He said that what he did for Tyson Fury, you know, and Tyson Fury is ungrateful, what he did and yada, yada, yada. So I said, I heard that Tyson Fury is ungrateful before. And I remembered the video that the brother sent me. He say, you need to look at this video. I looked at the video. I said, I got this video already saved in my, like when I get ready to go to war, I have a war chest of videos, and I just pick through which video I want to show. Okay, I'm gonna show this video, I'm gonna show the video. Now let me go ahead and drop this into my Camtasia. I can go ahead and put everything together and then present the evidence. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But let's go. And I want to be objective. I want to look at it from their point of view. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the like button. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe this brother is right though. Now he's not right about me hating my race or selling out for Brits and Mexicans. Like I don't know where he got that from. But a lot of these dudes, these dudes here, man, they can't. They result the name calling when they can't deal with me from an intellectual standpoint. And I am the toe tagger, body bagger, so this is what I do. But I didn't get upset. Man, I be chilling, shang-a-lang, and just laughing because he was Wakanda's or something else. He watches me every day. I told you, a lot of them, they watch me every day. They won't hit the like button. That's fine. So I'm going to just burn their ears up. I'm going to run them off the block today, right? We're going to run them off the block today. Should Tyson Fury be grateful to Deontay Wilder for putting food on his table and feeding his family? Should Tyson Fury be grateful to Deontay Wilder for giving him his highest payday and bringing Fury to big-time boxing? This is for you Tyson Fury fans. You Tyson Fury fans have something, have some things you need to ask yourselves. Deontay Wilder breathed life unto Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. If it wasn't for Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury would probably still be in the UK somewhere, saying ahoy there, shiving me timbers, drinking pints of shandies. This is what, this is what they're saying, right? I'm just playing devil's advocate. Playing devil's advocate. So I'm asking the Tyson, I want to hear from the Tyson Fury fans today, and I want to hear from the Wilder fans today. How do you feel, right? Should Tyson Fury be grateful to Deontay Wilder for giving him his highest payday and bringing Fury back to big-time boxing? A Deontay Wilder fan, as I said before, guys, sent me a video reminding me of what Deontay Wilder did for Tyson Fury. So according to them, they looked out for Fury. After sitting back and looking at this video, guys, I decided to do a show about it. And I want to ask the family in the chat, what do you guys think? I want to talk to the family in the chat. And all the people who are watching this video or will watch this video later on the replay. Does Wilder and his fans have a point? If it wasn't for Deontay Wilder, where would Tyson Fury be right now at this moment? Wilder saved his life, brought him back. So they should be thankful. So in hindsight, oh, here go Halim right here. In hindsight, Halim, Wilder brought, because I know you love Tyson Fury. If it wasn't Wilder made Tyson Fury who he is today up until this point. If it wasn't for Wilder, Halim, he might still be in the gym or somewhere at the bar with you and Coach Asgee drinking shandy somewhere. I think that you Tyson Fury fans, I honestly believe that you guys need to be just a little bit more grateful. A little bit more grateful. And I think you guys need to reach out to your fellow Deontay Wilder fan, reach out to him, give him a hug, thank him, say, you know what, I want to thank you for bringing our king back. The Gypsy King, the Gypsy King versus the King of Wakanda, I want to thank you. How do you guys feel about that? Let's get into the show. Shout out to Halim for dropping that quarter of for dropping that quarter of bam, hundo on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, with that bullshit today.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, shout out to my brother Retro, man. I'm just saying, blood, I think that the Tyson Fury fans need to humble themselves, shut up, be quiet, humble yourselves, and give thanks to your king, Deontay Wilder. Because if it wasn't for the king, Deontay Wilder, you would not have a motivated Gypsy King. What he said, I'm grateful. Without Wilder, I would have seen 3 ass whoopings. Knock down 305, say, Fury was a cherry going wrong. Hey, man, hey, look here, man. Y'all seem like somebody in denial. I want to hear from Tyson Fury fans and Wilder fans today. Because I think, the brother sent me something today, and I had to look at it objectively from his point of view. You see what I'm saying? So that's all. I had to look at it objectively from his point of view. You see what I'm saying? And it is what it is. So listen, I told you, I saw what Kid Day, what he say? He said that's low key facts. Okay.
True.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, look at Kid Day. Shout out to Teach. Teach say, but that's facts though. Oh, you see what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me? Teach said those facts. Kane said those facts. I'm like, you know what, man? You know, he might have a valid point. I had to sit back and look at it. I said, you know what, man? I'm going to disregard him calling me all the other names and stuff. I'm going to just disregard that and just really look at the bare meat and potatoes of it. The bare meat and potatoes of it. I wanted to look at that, right? Just to see. Some rando say cherry picking got Wilder's cherry pop. Okay. Jada say, without Fury, Wilder wouldn't be on his 20th rematch with Ortiz. You know what? See, you don't want to give Wilder his props for bringing the Gypsy King back. Okay, no problem. Shout out to Bruce Gas. Shout out to no problem. Let's get into the show. And then we're gonna talk about the broke niggas of Wakanda. Boy, I don't know, boy, why they showed me this, why they sent me this video here, dog. Why they sent me this video? I mean, why Reds did a show on this, and then I had to go look at the video. Why, Lord, why? Oh my God, boy, Wakanda gotta take the L for this one, boy. Boy, Wakanda gotta take the L for this one. Now, the brother, this is the video that the brother sent me. This is the video that the brother sent me right here. Y'all remember this? As a matter of fact, hold on. Halim, you're going to have to thank Wilder, bro. You're going to have to thank Wilder. I think you Tyson Fury fans, you need to humble yourself. You need to humble yourself. This video right here. Halim, you need to humble yourself and give thanks, almighty thanks to Wilder. And when I thought about it, I said, you know what? He might have a point. Me trying to be, you know, unbiased. I said, let me just try to look at it from the ops point of view. Let me pull this up. Hold on, guys, hold on. Do you guys remember this video? Let me go ahead and play this up. Let me flip it right quick. And I listened to the conviction that was in Wilder's voice when he said it. The conviction is what got me. The conviction, you know, when he said it. Let's go right here. Hold on, guys. Hold on. The conviction in which he said it. Here we go right here. Shout out to Ricky Ricardo, though.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Wilder was trying to catch a body. They must have forgot. Y'all must have forgot. Fury was supposed to be a crushed cherry. It backfired, indirectly reviving Fury's career. So it still go back on Wilder. Listen, hey Rick, even if that's true what you're saying, Tyson Fury was the cherry pick that went wrong, and I do believe that myself. Even if what you say is true, it still was Wilder that brought him back. It still was Wilder that brought him back. You get what I'm saying? It still was Wilder that brought him back. So every time the Gypsy King wins the fight, you're going to have to thank Wilder, because if it wasn't for him, the Gypsy King might just still be in the UK.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
He said, shout out to the one, Mr. Ham. He said, what's up, coach? All praise to our beloved, benevolent king, D. Wilder of Wakanda, Alabama. Okay, look here, man. Look, he made a point. Hold on, let's do this. I know the Wakanda niggas watching right now. They watching right now. They thought they hot right now. They mad right now. Boy, them Wakanda niggas mad right now. Y'all think y'all mad now, boy? Y'all gonna be mad later on. Say, wait, I finished this here. Y'all think y'all mad now? Y'all gonna be mad later on. Ooh, I promise you, the Wakanda niggas gonna be mad. Here it go right here. Remember this here? Let's go.
When I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Okay, now you know what?
When I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house.
Okay.
Contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Now, this was the second fight when Wilder was still a champion. So I listened to the video that the brother sent me. I said, you know what? I want to pose this question to the audience. The conviction in which he said it. Let's say that one more time. The conviction in which he said it. I'm like, you know what, man? He might have a point. I had to put my bias aside, and I said, let me pose this to the family.
Never forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that. Okay.
So does he have a point? Does he have a point? He say sound like he got some unwarranted hate for that man. Does he have a point though? Hey, Retro, what's up, man? Does he have a point? He say Larry Wilson. He say Larry Wilson, you the cornball, little man. He say stop trying to tell grown folks how to run their channel. Oh, somebody. Oh, I told you. Hey, blood. Don't worry about it. With Larry Williams, I told him probably one of the Wakandas. I told him Wakanda go. Oh, hey Larry, just stay here long enough. Just stay here long enough, Larry. I got a whole lot of more for you. I promise you that.
True.
And Larry Williams, I'm gonna open up the phone lines so you can call in too. I need the content. I'm gonna open up the phone lines so you can call in. Mr. LDBC, what to say, fam? As the heavyweight division goes, so does boxing. Okay. All right. Kane, what's up, fam? He said, Wilder definitely the perfect Wakanda mascot. Oh.
To this day.
No, I'm just saying, I want to address what Wilder said, though. Efren he say, shout out, coach. Good afternoon from Chicago. Shout out to Chi-Town. Am, what you say, fam? Am say Wilder knew all of that. So basically, he admitted he was looking for the easy fight. Hey, what Mr. Ham say? I don't have an issue with Deontay Wilder because he's an overcome. Yeah. But his ego is on par with Floyd. Yeah, Wilder got a big ego now.
To this day.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, he said.
You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
Wilder say, and listen to the Tyson Fury fans as well. Wilder say, man, Fury was at home contemplating killing himself. And Fury did say that. He did say that he contemplated suicide. He was suffering from mental depression. So Wilder is saying, I heard Tyson Fury's story. I heard that Tyson Fury was suffering from had a mental illness, suffering from depression. He had a mental illness. I heard that Tyson Fury was thinking about committing suicide. This is what Tyson Fury said. This is well documented. So Wilder said, out of the kindness of my Alabama heart, out of the kindness of my Alabama heart, I decided to go across the pond to the UK and find this 6'9" of a man named Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. And I decided to talk him off the ledge of that bridge that he was going to jump off of. And I gave him hope. I said, look here, man, you have a whole lot more to live for. You have a whole lot more to live for. You see what I'm saying? So you have a lot more to live for. You ain't got to jump off that bridge, Tyson Fury. You ain't got to drink another pint of Sandy, Tyson Fury. You ain't got to think about offing yourself, Tyson Fury. Me, Deontay Wilder, the heavyweight champion of the world, what I'm going to do, I'm going to bless you and give you an opportunity to fight for my title. I'm going to bring you back. I'm going to bring you to big-time boxing because you ain't had no big-time fights prior to fighting me. Even though he forgot about Vladimir Klitschko, but that's great. So I'm going to bring you to America. and make you a household name in my country. You know what I mean? I'm a, drinketh, brother, because my cuppeth runneth over. I'm gonna break bread with you. This is what he said. That's what he said. I'm gonna break bread with you. Red, what you say, Recho? He said, I always have an appreciation for Terrence Crawford due to the way he handled those lames online. Oh, blood, I'm not finished. Let me get into the show. So I say, hey, Jaden, now Wilder might have a valid point. He said, Wilder doesn't have the IQ points. No, man, I'm saying he might have a valid point. I'm just saying. He said, coach, I'm from Birmingham. Wilder can't represent Alabama. He's from Hey, Tommy Jones, the man got a valid point, though, man. The man went to the UK to save Tyson Fury from jumping off the bridge. Brought him back. You see what I'm saying? He didn't have to do that. So I think Wilder should, let's give Wilder a round of applause for doing that. he said, we're scared when Wilder and Fury walked to the ring singing along with this walkout music like he was at the park. Okay. Shout out to Yasir. He said most Wakandans hate Fury for taking PEDs and sniffing coke. Yet John Jones fans. Not only that, but check this out though. They knew he was sniffing coke prior to Wilder picking him to fight. And they knew he took PEDs prior to Wilder taking him to fight. They didn't have no problem with that. They didn't have no problem with that. As soon as Wilder loses to Fury, then they want to say he'll cheat. We can't trust him. He always cheated. Well, if he always cheated, why did you choose him to fight in the first place? You could have just fought your brother, Anthony Joshua. But you get what I'm saying? It's like they argue both sides of the coin. You see, that's my only thing. My only thing is, dog, the double standards in what you're saying don't make no sense. One breath you say he was a cheat and you can't trust him and all this stuff there, but yet you chose a cheat and the guy that was on coke, you chose him to fight and you fought him 3 times while still shitting on the brother who you was going to get $100 million from the fight. I got the receipts on that as well for anybody who want to argue that. Shout out to Real Deal for dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Real Deal said, I'm grateful for anyone that gives me a chance. Yes, sir.
From the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Lady said, so the Tyson Fury fans should love the Wilder fans, and the Wilder fans should love the Tyson Fury fans because, especially the Tyson Fury fans. If it wasn't for Wilder, who knows where you guys would be at? Who knows? Just say it. We might not be talking about Tyson Fury being the ring champion and WBC champ right now. If it wasn't for the bronze bomber.
True.
Marky, he said, you know what I talk about when I say these things? Yeah, man. Yeah, you talking about Radio Raheem. So some rando, what to say, fam? You say I'm gonna give Wilder a standing ovation. That's what I'm talking about. Give him a standing ovation, man. Give him a standing ovation. Kevin Gill gonna say takes 2 to make the fight. It takes 2, but it took 1 to choose the guy. Shout out to sporting icons. So it is what it is. Now let's move on. I don't want to stay on this too long. Well, I want to open up these phone lines because I want to hear what the people got to say. Because we do this for the people, by the people, of the people. Now, I know my ops in here. We got 265 people in here and less than 100 likes. So we know the ops here. So ops, I want y'all to stay. You don't want to hit the like button? You want to watch and don't hit the like button? Fine. I'm going to make you pay for watching today, though. You're going to pay one way or the other. Shout out to my sister, Bless 365. Hey, Bless, I was just talking about, sis, that the Tyson Fury fans should be thankful and grateful to Deontay Wilder because when Wilder fought, hold on, I don't think you heard this yet, sis. I don't think you heard this. Now, this is an old video. I had one of my ops reach out to me today. Bless. I had one of my ops reach out to me today, and He said I was a coon and all that other shit. And, you know, I mean, I'm not a coon, but that's what he said. And he said that, you know, and he showed me that, you know, if it wasn't for Wilder, we wouldn't be talking about no Tyson Fury and all this stuff. Then yada 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 yada. Blah, this quasi, and they need to be grateful and thankful. And he gave me the topic of the show today. And I thought about it. I said, let me look at this video. He sent me this video. He sent me this video. He sent me this video. So I looked at it and I remember this video. Check this out. What you think? What you think, sis?
Don't ever forget, when I found you was strung out on coke. When I found you was like a big house contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time box. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
So does he have a point, Bless? You know, I got to take all emotion out of it. I'm like, does he have a point? Does he have a point? He said, if Wilder followed the boxing command, he would never pick it up the cherries. Okay, yeah, now go my sister. She said, yep, that's what I'm talking about, Bless. That's what I'm talking. Hey, Bless, now you might have some Wilder haters in. So you have to fight them off. You got to hold your own on this now. You got to fight them off, sis, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We need some allies for my sister, man. We need some allies. I'm riding with Bless, man. If it wasn't for Wilder, we wouldn't be talking about Fury right now, man. So let's give this a round of applause, and we're going to move on. No, don't do it. Don't do it, cuz. Don't do it. No, I got to do it. Now. It's trouble in Wakanda. Oh, it's trouble in Wakanda. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. No. Let me go. No. Oh, here you go. Oh, see, this is the problem. You know, when I was in the Nation of Islam, we had people that we called personality worshipers. Shout out to Big Hawk from Maryland. He said, Coach, yes, he didn't have to do it 3 times. Okay, so Hawk is saying, yes, Wilder he blessed Fury 3 times. Not 1 time, not 2 times, but 3 times. That's what Hawk from Maryland say, right? Now let's move on. In the Nation of Islam, we had people that we call personality worshipers. A personality worshiper is Mr. LDBC. He say does Wakanda mean pro-black? No, Wakanda is not pro-black at all. These guys claim to be that, but they're not that. And I'm gonna show you a receipt to prove that they're not that at all. They're not that at all. They claim to be that, but they're not even fans of boxing. They're just fans of a promotional company that have a couple of fighters that they like. And that's it. That's it. And, you know, it's crazy. Like, these guys never met Al Heyman before, nothing. I don't know what Al Heyman done to these dudes. I really don't know. But they're following their leader. Shout out to Bless 365. Hey, dropping that quarter of a bam W, boy.
Super chat received.
Shots fired. She say, don't you ever forget Tyson brought me Love of Fury.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
So anyways, I told you these Wakandans, they're going to be mad today, boy. These Wakandans going to be mad today. I told you we're not really talking boxing today. Today, we're not really talking boxing. I said this in the beginning of the show. I said this show going to be live. It's going to be funny today. We're not really talking boxing today. The Wakandans is mad. And I ain't even saying anything disrespectful. Guess what, Wakandas? Finna bother you niggas. Now, I talked about personality worshiping. A personality worshiper is, and for the Wakandas that's in the chat, I thank you for giving me your watch time hours. Hit the like button, and if you don't like the content, hit the like button anyways, or hit the thumbs down button. And if you want to leave, don't make me no never mind, but you can watch me anyways, because you Wakandas love me. You 2-figure niggas. Oh, I'm finna bother you niggas today. This is not a boxing show. Today is the Massacre of Wakanda show. I just had to use the right tools to get you here. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Now, A personality worshiper is someone who loves the personality and character of another individual so much that they just fall in love with their personality. What I mean by that is, in the nation, you had a lot of people love Minister Farrakhan because of how eloquently he spoke. Talk black to me, and the way he broke down words and the way he uses his hands when he speaks. A lot of people got mesmerized just by the personality. A lot of people love Dr. Umar Johnson because he's very articulate, his personality. A lot of people love Tariq Nasheed because he's articulate, his personality, and he's funny, comedy, right? So you have people who worship personalities. And when a man is not a man, and you see him render himself unto another man, it's one of the most embarrassing things in the world. And these Wakanda dudes, they render themselves unto their favorite fighters and their leaders of their organization. Where am I going at with this? Where am I going at with this? He say, drop the link. No, I'm gonna drop the phone lines. When I drop the phone lines, it'll be open. You can come on here. I know exactly who you is. You one of them Wakanda niggas. Glad you're here, though. Anyways, last time I'm addressing you. Anyways, so this is what it is. All of you guys who are fans of this guy. And I had this for a while. I had this video for a while. I'm finna go ahead and hurt these Wakanda niggas' feelings. You know, I love hurting these Wakanda niggas' feelings, boy. Lord, I'm finna make these Wakanda niggas mad. Lord, these Wakanda niggas, these old bitch ass Wakanda niggas gonna be mad. Oh, they're gonna be mad today, Lord. They're gonna be mad today. Yes, my aim is to make them mad today. That's what we're going to do. Where's that video? Where's that video? Where is it at? Oh, here we go. 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 I want to show you something. When you worship personalities and you have grown men rendering themselves, and I heard my brother Deontay Wilder say that, you know, when I had grown men when they came to Alabama and they rendered themselves unto me in front of their children, and they was crying, you know, because they saw my statue get revealed. Bro, I'm going to show you what we're dealing with. Hold on. All right. So let me go ahead and set it up. You know I'm setting it up, boy. Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. I am Killmonger. I am here to destroy Wakanda. I am your open enemy, Wakanda. I am Killmonger.
Is I don't bring no fuck niggas around the channel. A
lot
of people ask me, oh man, link me with the champ. Hey, let me get his number. Hey, put a good word in for me. A lot of people ask me that for years. Nope.
Now this show is before the third fight. Malik Scott, 7A Sports TV, and BFTB. This is one of the niggas in the Alphabet Boy communities I do despise. Him, Officer Drew Titan, and I think it's one more. Now I know some kind of niggas follow these dudes. I ain't got no issue with 7-8 or anyone else, but those three niggas over there I despise. But this is funny. This is not a boxing show today. I'm gonna talk my shit today. Shout out to Bishop Don Magic Juan. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
I'm gonna use this as a teaching point today, though. He say sign the contract, 90-30.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Let's go ahead and put the nail in the coffin. Let's put the nail in the coffin right now. And then I'm gonna drop that line. I'm gonna drop that number. Once we get over, we got 300 here. How many likes we got? We got 300 here. Once we get the likes over 200, I'm gonna drop that number. And any Wakanda in the chat that wanna call in, call in. I don't run from no smoke. I wanna hear from you. I hate you, Wakanda niggas. Let's do this. Let's do this.
My word and my reputation, it means something to me.
I do not own the rights to this materials for education purposes only. Let's do this.
So if I bring somebody around you, he gonna be 100. what I'm saying?
Right.
Gonna be, you know what I mean? Because that reflects on me.
Okay, this is their leader talking.
What that's called that you're doing right there? That's about you.
His mic is good. My brother BFTB Boxing. BF, what it do, BF? Hey, I think your mic is
so. I honestly believe if this dude was in the presence of Wilder, he would have gave him some awesome jawsome. I honestly believe this.
True.
Listen to it and let you decide.
BF.
This what happens when you worship worship a guy. Grown ass men. Let's go.
I think you just muted this.
There I am. There we go. Man,
BFTB, what's up, baby?
What's up, champ? Man,
So before I'm gonna let it play, I'm gonna let it all play, I promise. Malik Scott said, VFTV, what's up, baby? He said, what's up, champ? Malik Scott ain't never been a champ his entire professional career in boxing, but he called him a champ. Let's continue.
You don't understand how much of an honor this is, man, to be in the presence of greatness, man. I swear you don't understand, man. I'm so appreciative of 7-8, man. I've been on the front line grinding for a long time, man. But there's one question that's been on me for a minute, man, because I hear it all the time about, you can't compare the champ to this guy. You can't compare the champ to this guy. And if anybody's an analytical thinker as much as I am, there is legitimately only.
Now this nigga that be talking all that shit on this channel. He sounds so humble and pious, but no, hold on. Do I have it right here? Wait a minute. I have it right here. Do I have it right here? No, I don't have it. I thought I had it right there. Anyway, let's go.
People you can compare the man to. And if you look at old media and how people will try to down and disrespect the champ at all costs, right? If you look at it, they'll say, you can't compare him to Ali. You can't compare him to Floyd Mayweather. But in the reality is, those are the only two people you can compare him to. He is the exact opposite of Floyd Mayweather, and he is the exact same as Muhammad Ali.
He's like, the only two people you could compare the champ to is, well, he's the opposite of Floyd Mayweather, Ali. He's the opposite of Floyd Mayweather, but he's the exact same as Muhammad Ali. Bro, this is how far these dudes, bro, like, oh my Lord, bro. Oh, I'm not finished.
In my eyes, for me, the man is a living legend. He needs to get his flowers now, not later, now. And that's the reason why old media does that. So I just really wanted to understand from the champ and from you, both the champs in the building. I really wanted to understand.
He said both the champs. But you ain't gotta kiss Malik Scott's ass. He ain't nobody. He said both the champs. Let's continue.
Your take on that, because you'll constantly hear them say who they can't compare him to, who they can't do it to this, man. And before you answer that, champ, I just wanted to thank you. I'm thank you honestly from the bottom of my heart, man, because what you're doing for everybody.
I got his eye right there. Shane, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to be here today. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart and my soul, and from the soles of the bottom of my feet. The chills that ran through my body, just what 7-8 told me that I was going to give me. He was going to introduce me to you today, champ. I honestly didn't know. I had a whole speech written. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to say, but oh, goddamn, hold on. Oh, this is just too much. Bro, I can't make this shit up.
True.
Sport icon. He said, wow, another man said that to another man. That's man crazy love right there. Hold on, let's hit that part again. Sport icon, let's hit that part again.
Man, and before you answer that, champ, I just wanted to thank you. I'm thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, man, because what you're doing for everybody, for black people in general, what you're doing is something that people get crucified for. You know, people are too scared to do.
What is he doing? Listen, this ain't nothing. This ain't no shade of Wilder. But this is the other dude. Like, what is he doing? What you're doing? Like, what is he doing? People get crucified for what? Being a boxer? Getting in the ring, putting on a pair of gloves, and fighting each other for money? Let's go.
You're doing. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, because I don't think a lot of people do that. People allow you to stay behind the firing line. They allow the guns to blast at you, but nobody's going to stand. Well, I'm not going to say nobody, because I know 780s. But I'm saying a lot of people won't stand with you. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for what you do. Thank you for being on the front line. Thank you for taking them shots for black people. And I'm saying thank you for being an unapologetic, powerful black man. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. So can you please answer that question about the comparison though?
Oh.
First off, I want to appreciate you, Soldier. You know, I've seen your work. I follow your work, and I appreciate you for taking a stand in this war, because it's definitely a war. It's a war against them, and it's a war against us.
Okay, so all right, it's a war against them, it's against us. I don't know who the them is, who the war is against, but I can tell you right now, if the war is going to be against us and white folks, we're going to lose that one within 24 hours. All they got to do is stop food coming to Walmart, and that's over. We're going to lose that war without firing a shot. So anyway, when you have a guy who, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh my gosh, champ, just from the bottom of my heart, I just want to thank you. And this guy is a flunky for the leader of the Alphabet Boys. He's a flunky for the leader of the Alphabet Boys. Grown-ass men talking like this. This is what you're dealing with online with these Wakandas. They're not even men. I take my hat off to the leader of the Alphabet Boy community, 7-8, he found a bunch of fools that will follow him and donate money to them. I'm hearing these niggas pay membership dues and fees and everything. I'm hearing that they pay membership fees and dues and everything. Shout out to Irvin Gonzalez for becoming a member. So I appreciate that, fam.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
I'm just saying, like, Wilder's just doing what he do. He's doing the interview and stuff like that. Nothing wrong with what Wilder's doing. But, bruh, I get it. You love him. Again, if it's my sister Bless, if it's a woman that feels that way, there's nothing wrong with the woman feeling that way, because it's a woman. But when you have grown men, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay, oh my gosh, this is just too, bro, like crying and shit. Come on. True. I take my hat out to the leader of the group. He was smart. He found a bunch of dumb niggas who were gonna send him some money and put money in their coffers. He did good. He did good. These niggas is dumb now. They dumb. I'm telling you, they dumb as a box of rice. What you say, Bless? You say, why can't men though? Bless, you got to be a man to understand, sis. I'm a man, Bless. I would never do that to any man. I just want to thank you for the bottom of my heart, what you've done for me. That just, I mean, where I'm from, well, that ain't how we rock. You thank a man, yeah, man, I appreciate what you're doing, man, yada, 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 yada. But then it was the way he said it, too. Said it so sissified. Shout out to my brother, Reggie Owens. He said it so sissified. So I'm like, dude, I be hearing when you be on your channel, you be rah-rah and talking gangster and everything. And then I hear you over here on 7-8. And then it's like, bro, you sounded real moist. But let me move on from that. So that's a shot fired. I got a whole lot of shit. I got a whole lot of stuff now. Just letting y'all know, when you come for me, understand I'm coming with a Tommy gun. I got a whole lot of receipts. Just gonna touch on a couple. That's all. Shout out to Bishop Dog Magic War. for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What you say, family? He said, was this dude really crying, coach? That sounded like he was crying. Yeah, he was crying. To me, he was crying. He said, Wakanda are getting out of control. Wilder had the same look that Booger Ray had when he said, woo. Now, Wilder was just sitting there chilling, to be honest with you. He was just in his house chilling.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, Bless, I think it's being passionate, coach. Yeah, Bless, I know that's your guy. I know who your guy. I know you rock with him. I know that. I get it, Bless. But I'm looking at it totally different from the way you're looking at it. You say it's passionate, I say it's sissified. You say it's passionate, I say it's ass kissing. You say it's passionate, I say it's just hyperbole to the 20th degree. That's what I say, sis. But I get your point, sis. I get your point. I know. I get your point. I get your point, sis. I get your point. Now, I told you them niggas is broke over there in Wakanda. You got members, Reggie. Oh, you got members over there who pay dues every month, but they broke. They ain't got no money. They got to beg their subscribers. They help send them money for their wife and their children. I can't make this up. Grown men, and when they click up online with their with the rest of Wakanda, they talk aggressive, they talk gangs, they say all this stuff there, right? But yet you ain't got no money to help take care of your family, your wife, and kids. I can't make this up. Oh, I got the receipt. Finna play the receipt right now. Shout out to Jay. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Jay say, coach, can you drop that AB for the one that's crying?
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut that that's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Let's move on. These Wakandas is something else. Oh, now, Reds turned me on to this guy. Reds turned me on to this dude right here. We gonna listen to about a few minutes of this here. This is hilarious. I've never heard of this guy before, but Reds was talking about this guy right here. This dude was He be paying membership fees. Baby, what you doing? That's our rent money. Baby, listen, I know it's our rent money, but we gotta send up. I gotta pay my membership fees, my membership dues. I'm behind on membership dues, and they gonna keep me out of the Alphabet Boy community. They gonna kick you out for what? You've been a loyal follower of them. I know, baby, but it's all I have. But baby, we got to pay our rent. We gonna be too much behind, baby. Trust me on this. We're going to send this to our leader. You see what I'm saying? And we're going to get blessed tenfold. Don't worry about it, baby. We got to be soldiers in this war. So let's get into this. Bro, I can't make this up. What I look like, bro, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. I'm not that good. I swear I can't make it up. Y'all think I'm lying, don't you? I know you think I'm lying. Coach lying. That dude wasn't begging. He wasn't, Coach lying. Coach making it up. He's a hater. He hating hard. Oh, the Wakandas is mad. Oh, they're going to talk about this tonight. Oh, they're going to be talking about me on their shows tonight, which is good. I love that. I love the attention. Go back and run them tell that. Shout out to Blue and KQ. Run it, tell that. Go run and tell them this here. I'm finna give you something to run and tell them. I know you're here, so I'm gonna give you something to run and tell them. Here you go, right here. Let's go. Let's do this. I do not own the rights to this materials for educational purposes only.
What's up, family? Shout out to the almighty LDBC. I wanted to get on here real quick because I haven't really had time to hop on nobody live or anything. Y'all see me in and out. The most y'all see me was BFTB's live yesterday. But outside of that, as y'all know from my post, I got here on Monday. and my wife wasn't feeling too good. And she woke up crying, basically. Talking about her eyes. Her eyes hurt, her head hurt, whatever. I told her to take one of those at-home tests and come.
Now this is what trips me out. This guy says he has a wife, he has kids. The next part of it is really gonna trip you out. I'm a grown ass man, dog. I'm gonna take care of mine and handle mine. And y'all ain't never got to worry about me coming on no video asking y'all for any money or any dollars to help take care of my family. Not going to do that. Especially if I'm a part of an organization, and if I can't and I can't go to the leadership of the organization and get no bread. Hey, look here, dog. Check this out. I've been paying my membership dues to your 7-8. I've been paying my membership dues, dog. I've been on time. I come to all the conventions. I send super chats. You know what I mean? I'm behind in rent. Look here, dog. I'm soon better than the broke dick dog right now. My wife's sick right now, and stuff like that, man. I need some help. Can you front me a 50 spot or a $100 or 2-300? Because I'm kind of somewhere, training for the white man job. I hate whiteful, but I'm with the white man job. I'm training somewhere. If you can't go to the leadership and be like, yeah, if they turning you down, bro, I think you need to reconsider being a part of this organization. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's go.
Now she had COVID. So mind you, what's up with Alan Cummins? What's up, man? I got all the way down here after paying all of our bills and shit because I wasn't thinking, because I'm expecting some money to come in by Friday. Terry Smoot, what's up, bro? I just want to explain to y'all what's going on. I got down here because I wouldn't ask nobody to do shit for me if I know I had everything squared away, but I didn't in this case because I wasn't planning on her and my son both having COVID.
Now, everybody gets in the jam every now and then. There's nothing wrong with that. You get in the jam, there's nothing wrong with that. But bruh. Oh, let's continue. Let me keep my mouth closed.
So with it, Condo. I wanted to get on here before BFTB got on and just get on here and thank y'all, man. I mean, from the bottom of my heart and my family's heart, my wife thanks y'all. Because y'all don't believe y'all don't believe how much y'all helped her. I didn't ask anything for myself. I'm okay. I'm fine. I was worried about her because I was waiting till I got back because she only had just enough to take care of herself until I got back on Friday.
Bro, so this is the gist of it. He's on this new training for the white man, another job, right? He barely had enough money to pay his rent, his bills. He said he paid all his bills, so they was broken and they was shooting, they was broke. They ain't have nothing. Then his wife got sick, and she ain't got no money. He left her with nothing. So he didn't have any money to help her, to get what she needed while she was sick, while he was away on the white man's job training. Pro-black on the white man's job. He couldn't call 7-8. He couldn't call the leadership of the Alphabet Boy community. None of them would help him. This nigga paid membership fees, go to the conventions, to the meet and greets. He had to go through all of that. Guess what? He can't even get no help from them. He has to go to his subscribers and say, look, yo, man, I need y'all to help send me some money, man, for my wife. What kind of grown-ass man don't have money for an emergency, like my wife gets sick, man, I got to make sure I have stuff covered down or whatever the case may be, leaving them. Well, what kind of grown-ass man going to go to his subscribers and you're a part of this mighty organization? Or what? You're part of this mighty organization, you broke. You pay membership fees, you go to the conventions, meet and greets, all that stuff there. You rep hard for them too. I never heard of the dude until Reds. And they can't give you no money? They can't help you out? You got to go beg your subscribers to send you money for your wife? Doesn't that make you feel less than manly? True. I told you these niggas, I told you these some two-figure niggas. laptop revolutionaries. I told y'all that. These niggas broke. Not all of them, but I'm just saying these niggas living. The deposits come the 21st of every month. YouTube deposits come 21st of every month. They broke. You can't go to the leadership and get nothing. Had a nigga try to recruit me. What am I joining that for? A bunch of two-figure niggas, and I'm gonna send money to another nigga that I'm 10 times smarter than? No, I'm my own leader. Nigga, I rep me. But maybe it's a Florida thing. I shout out to Paul CX. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, this reminds me of the guys in Red Pill stuff. Just misguided men looking for leaders in the wrong place and taking advantage of. You know what, though, man? This is what I'm trying to tell you. Now, these are grown men. Oh, they hate
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
They hate my guts. But they watch me every day. Hey, just a fan. He said, that's just like begging on the corner, coach. Yes, it is. What's the purpose of me being a part of your organization? But you know, and when I'm in my time of need, I can't reach out to the organization to help me. I have to beg my subscribers for money to help my wife or my husband. I'm just saying, if you're a woman, or my baby mama, or my son, you know, you get what I'm saying? Like, bro, you talk all this, I'm a king, I'm a ruler, I'm this, I'm that, we kings. Well, if you're a king, where your kingdom at? You can't call yourself no king and you ain't got no kingdom. Yeah, they talk all this king stuff and this and that online, but yeah, you gotta beg your subscribers for money to send to help send your wife some money. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm gonna join that, nigga. Please. True. Nah, I'm good, dog. I'm good.
Knowing that she was gonna have to go to the hospital. And she was gonna have to go and she was gonna have to go to the hospital. She's gonna have to go buy that medicine. She's gonna have to go buy some other shit that she needed. And I just didn't have it because I just went and spent all my money on paying bills before I came to Georgia. But yeah, as y'all can see, I'm in a hotel right now. I'm in a hotel in Atlanta now. Boss Red, what's up with it, man? What's up with it, Mr. Sheldon? Combat 2 back. Salute to you, man.
Just a little bit more on that shit.
Staying in a hotel right now in Atlanta right now. And yeah, my wife and my son goes to the hospital and they both come back with positive COVID tests. So yeah, y'all keep sending up words of prayer for my wife and my son.
I might send this nigga some money. I'm gonna send the nigga some money
because I felt helpless because there really wasn't nothing I could do, and I'm usually not that irresponsible.
So he said he felt helpless because there was nothing that he can do, and he's usually not that irresponsible. I can't make this shit up. Let me let you hear this again.
And my son, because I got here and I got paranoid because I felt helpless because there really wasn't nothing I could do, and I'm usually not that irresponsible. Well, actually, usually too, I'm usually never that irresponsible. I'm usually always dotting my I's and crossing T's and making sure all my bases are covered before I leave the house to make sure she's okay. But in this case, I just went ahead and paid because I knew that money was going to be here Friday, and I knew she had just enough to take care of herself. And I wasn't planning on her being sick, but
oh my God. This is you know the crazy part about this whole thing is the brother ain't have to come out in the public and say anything. He should have been able to go to his leader, 7-8, or the other dude in Dallas, Texas, the brother in Dallas, Texas. He should have went to one of the leaderships and say, look here, man, I'm shooting better than the broke dick dog right now, man. I'm in the spot right now, man. Y'all know I caught up on my membership fees and stuff like that, dog. Is there any way you can, loan me something right now to hold me down so for my wife and stuff like that? You don't go to your subscribers. You don't go to your subscribers, dog. You don't do that. What's the benefit of being in an organization if when you are in need, you can't get nothing from that organization? I told you, these niggas is slow. I told you that. These niggas is slow. They got low IQs. I told you that. These dudes, they personality worshipers, they live in Wakanda for real. Like, these are Wakandas. I can't make this up.
True.
I told you, these dudes are two-figure niggas. He said the brother could have went to Fred. Yeah, he could have went to Fred. He said membership fees ain't that much. It depends on what your money looking like. And bro, I got to call it the way I see it. I take my hat off to 7A Sports TV. You know why I take my hat off to you, brother? Because you found a bunch of fools to follow you and send you money to pay membership fees to be a part of an organization that you and a couple other people made up. I take my hat off to you, boy. Let's give him a round of applause. This right here is crazy. I'm just saying, to me, when you got to ask your subscribers for money to help take care of your personal responsibilities, I'm just saying, like dealing with your family. When you're dealing with your family, your loved ones, as a man, you're supposed to have that already locked. And a lot of these guys, I'm saying all that to say this. This is who you're arguing with online. These are the people who would threaten you online. They broke, ain't got no money. They shoot better than the broke dick dog. And they followers. They need leaders to go to. The Wakanda niggas are here in the chat. They're here in the chat right now. They're here in the chat right now. They're here. As a matter of fact, do we have the lights up? They're here. We're going to see if they call in. I despise you, Wakanda niggas. You make black men look bad. Strong black men, you make black men look bad. You niggas is weak. And I enjoy dissing you every chance that I get. You want to know why? Because there ain't shit you can do about it. You ain't got to like me. You going to watch me every day.
True.
You're here today, you're going to be here tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. Every time I go live at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, guess what? My op's going to be here. He said can't get a payday loan without a job. No, sir. And this is the crazy part about it, right? I wouldn't even know who this guy was if it wasn't for Reggie. If it wasn't for him. I got a whole lot of receipts. I got a whole lot. Like, this show can be long. I got a whole lot of receipts today, man. Not even going to lie to you. I got a lot. But when you dealing with guys who need who need leadership, need people to follow, can't really provide for their families like they should, and all of this stuff there, and yada 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 yada. I gotta call it the way I see it. I'll call it the way I see it. I'm not here to make friends today. Just being honest with you. Shout out to Reg. Yeah, I'm not here. He said, I want to know the actual fees. Yeah, I don't know the actual fees. Probably ask Bless. I think Bless might know what the fees are. I don't know what the fees are. Yeah, I take my head off. Yeah, shit. He said I send him some. I'm gonna send the brother a couple dollars. Fuck it. I'm gonna send him a couple of dollars. You say Nino B. I ain't gonna lie. There's not much difference between most boxing channels. Just different sides of the street like boxers. I agree with you on that. The only thing is, me, the side of the street I'm on, I am on the side of the street. I'm on the side of boxing. That's the side of the street I'm on. I'm on the side of boxing. I don't have an emotional attachment to no fighter today. My emotional attachment with the old school fighters. When you choose the side of boxing, you don't go to talk about signing the contract. 60, 40, 70, 30, 80, 20. Top rank Toby. We represent black fighters, but yet we're attacking black fighters. No, we don't. You don't do that. And where I'm from, we lead over here, but we don't do no following. So I can't relate to that. I'm on the side of boxing. That's the side I'm on. Any fighter I have that I like fighters who want all the smoke. Phone line is open. So 530-494-9636. I got some more. I got a whole lot of more.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Hello.
Phone lines is open. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. Anybody from Wakanda don't like what I said, or don't like me at all, call that number, please. I need the content. I'll be waiting on you. I know you're here. And we got 400 people in here. We need to get the likes up to at least 300. Yeah, I gotta hit them with the commandments too. This is what you're dealing with online. You're dealing with personality worshipers. You're dealing with two-figure niggas. This is what you're dealing with. Low IQ, no critical thinking skills, and that's a recipe for what? Victimhood mentality. I got a whole lot of ammunition. I swear to God, I got a whole lot of ammunition. Y'all have no idea how much I be holding back. Phone lines open, 530-494-9636. Shout out to my dog, Thuggin' D. Shout out to Thuggin' D. Shout out to Thuggin' D.
Adrian Rain.
Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, coach? This is Adrian from D Block D Town, Dallas, Texas, baby.
There go my dog. Adrian, what's up, man?
I'm ready to rumble. Let's do it like Ali, and let's get ready to shuffle, baby.
Yes, sir.
Look, first of all, coach, I'm going to tell you something, man. Fury needs to watch out with Joshua.
Yeah.
If this is going to go down, like they say, like Uptown, like I always say, Holyfield, the real deal, baby. You better watch out with the upset. Because as we've seen in the history of boxing, Frazier should have never beat Ali coming back, even though Ali was out for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Tyson should have never lost against Buster Douglas. And we damn well know that Sugar Ray Leonard should have never beat Hagler as a middleweight champion of the world fight. I'm just saying, it only takes great fighters. And that day, Buster Douglas was great for his mama. And let's not forget, we got to be careful because Wilder did the same thing. Let's hopefully Fury don't repeat that because Wilder thought he was going in there and he got knocked out the guy that was out for a long time.
Mm.
So
do you think no, I didn't mean to interrupt. Do you think that Wilder had a point? I told you, someone from Wakanda sent it to me. He called me all types of names, sent me an email, stuff like that. I don't take it personal, But do you think he have a point that, if it wasn't for Wilder, we probably wouldn't even be talking about Tyson Fury right now because, he say, listen, man, you was contemplating suicide. Before you met me, you was battling depression. I'm the one brought you back to big time boxing. I'm the one did that. I'm the one put food on your family table. Wilder was very adamant about that, and the brother reminded me of this, and I remember seeing it. But he threw that in my face to help support his claim. So I said, you know what? Let me pose it to the people, because I do this for the people, by the people, other people, because we come from the people. And I say, let me ask what the people say. Do you think that the Tyson Fury fans should give Deontay Wilder a bit of gratitude for what he's done for Tyson Fury?
Okay, how about this? How about tell that mother freak, whoever the hell it is, 'cause it's all about being truthful and being truthful. The way I see it, you coming out with it, you ain't got no agenda against nobody. You just keep it truthful. Like you say, let's keep it boxing.
Right.
When you keep it boxing, you're going to have everybody else that has agendas. They're going to fly away. Like you put the Bible in front of somebody, hey, you want to read the Bible? People going to run away. Wilder should be appreciative of Fury because before fighting Fury, Wilder wasn't making any money like he was before. Because of Fury, Wilder became a great legend because of that. It takes two men to tango. It doesn't just take one man. It took that. So now we're at a point where Wilder had to go through a depression. Wilder had to go to Africa to go talk to some doctors. Wilder had to take a trip to see if he was going to be okay or not. Karma is something. Karma is real. So for somebody to say that that Fury needed Wilder, no, it was the other way around. You need a man to tango. And that's the way I see it. You're not wrong, coach. That guy's wrong. That guy has and that's the way you got to see it. Karma's a B-I-T-C-H. Because in the beginning, Fury was down and he came back up and he rose up and people hated that story knowing that they were going for Wilder. They couldn't believe it. They knocked him out. And guess where their man was at? Crying, seeing a bronze bomber statue in Alabama going through a depression of his own. The only way he could come back is fight a fake Fury fighter. You're always right, coach. Keeping it real. That's all I got to say.
All right. Shout out to Adrian, man. Shout out to Adrian from Dallas, Texas, man. Salute, fam. Oh, Bless, you said that's a lie, sis. Let me know your position, sis. Let me know your position on this. Because I'm hearing both sides of the coin, right? I'm hearing heads and I'm hearing tails. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Bless. I am of the opinion that I'm gonna just be hold on, somebody calling in. I'm gonna tell you what I think, sis. I'm gonna tell you what I think. Hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Don from Boston, Coach Navitar. How you doing, fam?
Don from Boston. Talk to me, fam.
Yeah, bro. So like the brother said, karma is catching up with these LGBT cowards, these so-called Wakanda brothers, And one thing I've been realizing lately, the same way they was going about this Wilder Free situation, they doing the same thing with the Venom also Clarissa Shields, and I'm sitting back like, Clarissa didn't even get knocked out yet, and they're already saying she's cheating, shooting up steroids. But coach, what's your overall thoughts on these YT channels being emotionally attached to fighters and this family?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I think about that. See, over here we do have commandments. Over here, we have the 16 commandments of of New Media Today USA Boxing, of the boxing guys, right? And the thing is, we have a criteria that I look at the commandments at least twice a week. I'm going to share them right now during the show. But we have commandments. We're the only boxing community that have commandments. And what I go by is this here. If you have a criteria and your criteria is linked to growing the sport of boxing, then you would never be overly having over emotional attachment to another fighter. Because the reason why that's dangerous is this. If I love, let's say I love a fighter so much. Let's say I love Dillian White so much. I can't see Dillian White flaws. If Dillian White loses, I'm gonna make an excuse for why he lost. I'm not gonna give the other guy credit who beats him. And if Dillian White gets out of line and say something crazy, I'm never going to hold him accountable or check him on some of the BS he says, because it's like a guy being in love with the woman or a woman being in love with the man. You just love them so much that you can't see their wrongdoings. And then you kick everybody else to the curb when they don't line up with what you want to believe. And so this is what we have going on with probably a lot of the YouTube channels, online with the subscribers. And so I try to over here, I'm the opposite of, I try to be the opposite of all of that. No, dog, we're going to call it right down the middle. And what criteria, what boxing criteria do you have? And if, regardless of whether you like that fighter or not, if they don't fall in line with that boxing criteria, then they got to get the smoke. That's how I am over here. But these other guys, they don't have a criteria. Their criteria is dick riding, personality worshiping, want to be down, paying membership fees, and they want to be a part of cliques and crews online because they literally have nothing going on in their lives, and that's what it is. And you know, I'm the total opposite of that, but that's how I feel about it. You had the last word though.
Yeah, that's all I got, Coach. I just want to get your thoughts on, you know, this modern era of boxing and white PBC nowadays. But thank you for your time, man. I'll be back on next time.
Yes, sir, man. Salute to Don for Boston, man. Salute, fam. So, and listen, and I tell you guys, I said, listen, man, my criteria is what? Level of competition that the fighter is fought. How many top 10 fighters has that fighter is fought? Did you dominate the division? And how many career-defining fights you've had? You know, that just, you know, that doesn't, you know, that doesn't mean that you won't make the list for me. But this is my criteria. If you have a boxing criteria, you'll be fine. And as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and bring these commandments up. There's a whole lot more stuff I got set up right here that I want to show, but I don't want to go overkill on it. I don't want to go overkill on it because I'm looking. I know one of these Wakanda niggas gonna take the bait. So when they take the bait, jump out that window, I'm gonna be ready for them. Let's see who this is. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Dallas, Texas.
What's your name?
Big Snack Pack.
Big Snack Pack, Dallas, Texas. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. I just want to salute to the mighty LDBC. I like what y'all boys doing. You know what I'm saying? And keep up the good work.
Yeah, I'm not a part of the LDBC, sir.
Well, you should be.
Why you say that? He said I should be a part of the LDBC and he on the phone. Okay. Nah, hey, shout out to what his name, Big Snack Bag from Dallas, Texas. Yeah. Nah, I'm a leader, fam. I'm a leader. Thanks for the invitation, though, but no thanks. I've been invited already, but thanks, but no thanks. What was I going to do? I was going to look at something. Oh yeah. The commandments. My bad. The commandments. See, I told you guys. I say when I title my videos certain titles and I come up with certain thumbnails, I already know who is going to show up at the show. I told you guys right here, Lady Shane, you was here. Bless, you was here. I told you guys what? I said that when I look at my analytics on my phone and I see my audience, where they come from, I know their ages, I know what videos they watch, and I know which channels they come from. And guess what? I have all the information I need right here. So I know, based on this information here, if I come out with a video that's titled this, more than likely dudes who watch Fanon are gonna come there, Aki TV is gonna come, people who shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV, people from Blue Blood Sports TV are gonna come, people from the Boxing Voice are going to come, people from Boxing Ego are going to come, people from Champ Side are going to come. A lot of people who watch me are from the Alphabet Boy communities. I can't make this up. True. This is why we don't get the likes like we want to. I know where they're coming from. Oh, we got another call calling in. I know where they're coming from. I know which videos they watch. I even know how much time they watch certain videos. That analytics are motherfucker. They collecting all your information and giving it to me. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Going once, going twice.
What's good, Coach?
Oh, all right.
What's good, Coach?
What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, this is Ron from Vermont. What's good, Coach?
Big Ron from Vermont. Talk to me.
Yo, man, I just heard my boy Big Snack Pack call in. I just had to call in right after him. You know what I mean? Good brother.
Yeah.
But like, where was all this energy for all of this pimping and all of this fucking this bullshit with like the fucking child molester over there? Excuse my French. But ain't none of them had the energy for that when they all kicked me out the group, all because I stated that this nigga BF.
Ron, you went out.
Oh, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. You go ahead.
Yeah, my bad. But I'm just trying to understand, like, where's all this energy? I see them coming over here to protect their fearless leader, the guy who makes them pay dues every month, who's a pimp. But like, where was all this energy when they kicked me out, all because I was speaking on the fact is that this dude BFTV was grooming a chick right online.
Oh, so you used to be a part of the LDBC and they kick you out?
Yeah, they kicked me out because I watched the nigga. I called him up, and then I made a video talking about this nigga like what he did was wrong because he grooming that girl right online in front of her father. I don't condone shit like that. But they kicked me out, but they got all this energy for these fucking pimps and these pedophiles and all this dumb shit. But they call themselves pro-black.
So let me ask you this. Let me play devil's advocate. It might be someone who's from that side of the street listening to this show to hear your phone call, and they may say that you sound like a disgruntled employee, a former member. You was upset that they kick you out of the Alphabet Boy family, and that the reason why you're attacking them or saying what you're saying now is because you want to come back, but they won't let you back in. Well, what say you?
I say I don't condone that, and I'm glad that I left when I left, and it was an eye opener. If anything, that's what I would say. You know what I'm saying? Black Fight Fan TV, he admitted it. Damn, I don't believe we got to kick Ron out because they fearless leader, Pimp fucking 78, is cool with pedophiles. He's cool with fucking sex offenders. He care more about that than he care about actually being pro-black. It's a money scam. All of it's just a money scam. And I've been told him it wasn't no unity. And I ain't just gruntled. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. Real talk. The best thing.
Okay. All right, well, Ron, man.
You can't be walking around being mad at people all day.
What do you think about the subject matter at hand? What do you think about Tyson Fury? Do you feel Tyson Fury is ungrateful for Wilder bringing him back to big time boxing and talking him out of depression and stopping him from committing? That's what Wilder said. Stopping him from committing suicide. Do you think that Fury and Tyson Fury fans should be grateful to Deontay Wilder for doing that for them?
You know what? I doubt it because I think he would have came back anyway. The point is that like they both Wilder needed a big guy. He needed a relevant name, basically make yourself. He just thought Fury was easy cherry pickers. I'm not gonna get all deep into it. Like we don't know if he was coming back to boxing. A lot of boxers retired and come back. Floyd did it. I'm not gonna speculate what I think that man thought as a boxer, as a professional boxer. That's too deep for me.
Yeah.
But it was a good series. It was a good series, the trilogy. And I appreciated it. But we knew who could box better and we knew who couldn't. So after the first fight, why didn't they study the tape before the second fight when he got demolished? So evidently, they don't know what the hell they doing in that camp to basically let Fury beat him 7-0, the second fight. After he beat him, 3 to fucking, 9, 3 to 9. Because he lost that fight, the first fight too. It was a stressful fight. But thank God for the knockdown. You see what I'm saying? So that's just the way I look at that.
All right.
You know what I mean?
All right, well, Ron, thank you, fam, for calling in, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to Ron from Vermont. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Ron from Vermont, man. Retro say, don't tell nobody again, my homie. he said, don't tell nobody that again. Hey, Retro, because it's going to be like, you get what I'm saying, though, man. But again, listen, everybody who watch me, they watch Fight Hype, Fight Hub TV, Blue Blood Sports TV. Shout out to Blue. Me and him smoke on the phone. Everything's straight with him. IKey TV, Fanon, ES News, which is Ellie Setback, PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, Top Rank, The Boxing Voice, Dante's Boxing Nation, Showbiz the Adult, Boxing Ego, Seconds Out, Champ Side. All of these people. So how many LDBC channels is there? This one or affiliates? Fanon 2, Boxing Voice, PBC Pro PBC 3, Dante. He I don't know if he Pro PBC or not. Ego. Yeah. So pretty much, about 5 or 6 Alphabet Boy channels or their affiliates subscribers watch me. I even right here, I even know what videos they watch, what they just recently watched. These analytics are mug, boy. YouTube tell me everything I need to know. YouTube tell me everything I need to know. Looking at the videos, they watch. So I know when I'm good at this shit now. I got it down to a science. He said, I got it down to a science. And this is why we don't get the likes up. What you say, fam? We got 440 people in here, less than 300 likes. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. It is what it is, though. You feel me?
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions? Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, you know, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing, you know, again, because when you have, you know, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we talking about this. You know what I'm saying? Interesting.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying, though. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I call it the way I see it, though. So I study my ops very well. Know who they are. I'm telling you, when I drop a video, I know how many people gonna be here and every goddamn thing. I know how long they're gonna be here and everything. I have people send me messages all the time. Such and such said this about you, coach. Such and such said that about you. I say, man, don't you know I told y'all? Don't tell me about what another nigga said about me. I don't care. When I finish, I'm gonna burn the stickies of the icky. And you know, I gotta take a trip to Gainesville. I gotta go holler at my dog. I gotta go holler at my brother Blood, man. Cause I got a brother up there. I was in the nation with. He live in Palaca. So I'm planning a trip to Palaca. When I go up there, I'm gonna go holler at Blood. Blood is a big dude, man. He's a big dude. I don't think y'all. He's a big guy. Shout out to Smith and West. He said then he was doing a sleep study twice. Okay. LDBC. What Rick Ricardo? He said LDBC is about to drop that Coach Malachi target and dart set for 1999. No, it ain't no beef. It's just 3 niggas over there I don't like. And y'all know the 3 I named them. Is it 2? No, I think it's 2. It's 2. It ain't 3, it's 2. 2 niggas on there I don't like at all. I ain't got no issues with nobody else over there. Just those 2 niggas I don't like. They very, very radical. Very, very radical. He said Leonard should stick to putting lotion on Floyd. Shout out to my sister, man. My sister blessed. They say he finna talk bad about Wilder. I ain't saying nothing bad about Wilder. Saying nothing bad about the brother. But I will address those low IQs. Shout out to Bless. She say, like Wilder said, Big Mama was a cokehead and depressed. Oh, shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Bless, you said you were gonna be good today, Bless. You said you were gonna be good today. Shout out to my brother Reg. He said them fools pimping grown fools out of money. They only fanboys. Oh boy. Let's see. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? This Roach from Houston.
Roach from Houston, man. Roach, I ain't heard from you since 1979, man. Talk to me.
Yes, sir. It's been a minute, man. How you been?
I'm doing good, fam. It's been good. It's been good.
Already. I've been keeping out the show, you know what I'm saying? This is my first time calling in a little minute.
Yes, sir.
But I just wanted to comment on, you know, the issue at hand. First of all, now shout out to the LDBC. I fuck with the LDBC. But,
yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, but you know, I'm a very fair person, and I keep everything, you know, on the up and up, straight and narrow.
Mm-hmm.
So, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You had me in tears when you was playing that damn interview with Malik Scott, bro. Hey, that's
which one? Talking about the one today?
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, champ. Thank you so much. And I listen to BSTV. Shout out to BSTV, but hey, bro, that was goddamn ridiculous, bro. That was ridiculous. Hey, man. That was ridiculous, man. You ain't got to do that much dick riding, bro. That's too much dick riding, bro.
I'm just, you know, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for what you've done for us. Oh my gosh, King Champ, you know, both of you champs. I'm like, dude, you do know Malik Scott was never a champ. Malik Scott never had a Reggie belt. He never had a Fetty Wap belt. He never had a belt before. You know, so he called Malik Scott a champ. I said, he laying it on real thick right now, boy. Oh, he laying it on real thick. And I'm just like,
yeah.
I just thought that was funny. I thought that was funny. That's all.
Nah, that was. I think that's what got me when he called Malik Scott a champ. It's like, come on, bro. You ain't got to do that, bro. Like, come on, dog. We all know Malik Scott was a bum. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to call fighters who get in there and risk their life a bum. But come on. But as far as
fight another bum.
But as far as the Deontay Wilder or the Tyson Fury, you know, thanking him,
right.
Or you know, people need to thank him. Man, come on, bro. That's ridiculous, bro. I understand, you know, y'all have beef and all that and whatever. But hey, bro, this man also got in the ring and risked his life just like you did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the caller from Dallas, he had a good point. It's like, bro, you was talking all that shit about his depression and this, that, and the other, and shit, he beat you into that same hole you pulled him out of. So it's like, I mean, bro,
no, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just saying, like, you know, just be cool, bro. I mean, if you don't like the dude, you don't like the dude, bro. Just keep it at that. But all that you know, slick talking and saying, you know, you owe me everything and all that, bro. Come on, bro. There's things that females do, bro. That's female behavior. Holding people and things, you know, you doing things with a hidden agenda and all that. Bro. Like, come on, bro. And I extra fuck with Deontay Wilder, but it's like, bro, come on, bro. You ain't got to do that. But I'm about to go ahead and get out the zone and let's get back to cooking. Appreciate the call, coach.
All right, man. Thank you, man. Shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to my brother. I haven't heard from him in a while. Roach from Houston, man. Salute to my brother, man. Solid dude. And again, I'm all right with blue, you know, blue blood. And blue blood is when we spoke. You know, he LDBC. It's some dudes over there I'm all right with. KQKC. I'm all right with him too. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm not a part of the organization. I ain't shitting on everybody. I take my hat off to 7-8. I mean, you got a bunch of fools who paying you dues every month. I take my hat off to you, dog. I take my hat off to you. But I do address the mentality of these grown men. Like, I haven't, bro, like, me personally, I can't relate to it myself, right? I can't see me talking to Crawford. Oh, Crawford, Crawford, thank you so much, champ. Yo, King, thank you so much, King. You know, champ, you know, just for all you do, Crawford, you know, you're my favorite fighter. Man, I love you so much, man. just the stances that you take for our people, man. It's Crawford. You're taking all of the shots and, you know, people are shooting at you and stuff like that. And you stand up and put it all on the line, you know, for your people. And Crawford, I just love you so much. And oh my God, this is just, Crawford, this is just too much. And, you know, I would just love to massage your balls. I mean, Crawford, Crawford, it's just, you know, just the things that you do and for our people, and you just fight so hard, and you know, I just like, come on, and you don't see nothing wrong with that. Now I know my sister Bless don't see nothing wrong with that, but I'm saying as a man, you don't see nothing wrong with that. Especially when Wilder said that when he got his statue revealed, to see grown men rendering themselves unto me when my statue was revealed. I'm like, and then when I had to go back and listen to that video, I'm like, oh, these niggas really do render themselves. I'm saying the flunkies, maybe not the leadership, maybe not the Trills or the 7-8s or blue, you know, blue got his own thing, really. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not them, but I'm saying the flunkies that, you know, that wants to be like the leadership or try to tell. I'm talking about the flunkies up under them. Oh, my Lord. And I'm a grown ass man. I'm sitting there looking at this shit like, this shit crazy. One nigga broke, he got a net worth of 2 figures. His wife got sick. He begging the subscribers for money to take care of his wife. Before you leave home, you just want to make sure all those bases are covered. Look, something happened. I got a couple of stacks right here. This what you know what I mean? Something happened, you automatically, you know what I mean? And then you can't even call the organization. And that was one of my problems I had. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. When I was in the Nation of Islam, forget the Nation of Islam. When I was on the street, prior to the Nation, and even in the Nation, I was still on the street. Brother needed something, it's gonna be in private. It's gonna be in private. Brother needed something, we come together with our brothers because I'm a part of that organization. I'm not gonna ask the members or people who just coming in through the mosque. Yeah, man, I need y'all to, do this for my wife. Nah, what I gotta do for my family, I gotta do it myself on me. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you looking for super chats and stuff like that to buy equipment or whatever, that's one thing. But the simple fact to do it for your wife, to me, I just think that make you look weak as a man. I'm just saying for me. But I'll call him. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm mighty Troy Graham, B Moore. How are you, Coach? How are you?
Troy Graham from B Moore. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Yeah, you know what? I've said this before, but we have to touch on this to be honest with you. When Wilder first approached Fury, it wasn't in friendship. It was because he was instructed that he needed a big name, and Fury was the weakest of the bunch that he could fight that had a big name at the time. So maybe over time they became friends, and when they broke, then their friendship broke apart. But I really, really believe that when he approached him, he had instructions to be like, "Look, reach out to him. You're going to be yourself." Because Wilder overall, I think when the lights are off, is a real charismatic. I said that word wrong. He's a real caring guy. So he he reached out to Fury and he bigged him up and all that. And then Fury said, "Okay, well, those are some good words." He kept calling him. He kept very persistent. And then he got him out the bed, got him doing his thing. And lo and behold, he got beat by a Fury that wasn't even at 100% in the first fight. Yes, it was a draw. Second fight, TKO. Third fight, we all know what happened. So you can't take that man at his word when he said that he did it from his heart. He really did it as a business, and then over time they probably grew to like each other. Because in all honesty, he had years to go talk to Fury. Years without all the fanfare and all the lights being on. He could have talked to him in private.
So you
don't even go brag and say that.
So you don't think that Fury should at least thank Wilder for giving him the opportunity, because you don't think that. How do you feel about that?
To be very honest with you, my stance on it is this: I would, if I'm Fury, because he pissed me off so much, I would say, "Thank you for allowing me to kick your ass 3 times and get paid." That's exactly what I would say to him. Yeah.
That's a low blow. Shout out to Troy, man. Shout out to Troy. That's a low blow. Hey, that's a low blow, man. But you know what, man? You know what? You Tyson Fury fans, and Troy Graham is not a Tyson Fury fan. Y'all so ungrateful, dog. Y'all so ungrateful, dog. Shout out to the VFR for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say Charles Z needs a rematch versus Wilder. Yeah, man. A lot of people saying that.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to win.
That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Hey, Loading he say Florida niggas don't follow. No, sir. Florida niggas built different, bro. Yeah, we ain't doing none of that. I ain't saying there's none in the entire state, but I'm telling you, dog. Like and I think that's why people, when they look at me, they take what I say harshly, because they don't understand. Because where they're from, their culture is to follow and D-ride and stuff like that. They can't relate to me, and I can't relate to them. And I get it. I understand. Shout out to Gorgeous for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
You say Blue Blood is cool. It's cool. He blocked me though, just because I disagree with him. And said I think Fury is a better boxer than Wilder and Joshua.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, Hey, Gorgeous, next time you get blocked by somebody, I want you to hit them with the quarter blood technique.
I am a chain belt in Kung Fu. Bruce Lee was my teacher. Watch this. That's called the quarter blood technique. You do that, a quarter blood will drop out of a person's body.
Shout out. Hey, hello. Caller, what's the name? Where you calling from?
Ricky Ricardo, San Antonio. What's up, Coach?
Ricky Ricardo, talk to me, fam.
Oh my God, that was so funny when I came out and heard that. Reminded me of the Kung Fu flicks I grew up on, man. I missed what you were playing with that shit. I was trying to hold it in my lap. I didn't want to fuck up, you know. Oh my goodness, man, that was hilarious. No, I just wanted to touch on the topic real quick. No, I think, could Fury apologize? I mean, apologize, or I'm sorry. Can Fury thank him? Sure, he could if he wants to. I think they could thank each other, actually. But I want to co-sign. I want to co-sign the last caller. I think his name was Troy. I want to co-sign most of his fucking call. So I'll leave it at that. When he's talking about Fury Fury should thank him for the 3 ass beatings that he gave him. I thought that shit was funny. But no, man, I just think, like I said earlier on my super chat, I just think it was a cherry pick gone wrong. So indirectly, he did indirectly help revive Fury's career. So
okay.
Fury's a wild guy. So if he wants to thank him, go for it. You know, if not, who gives a fuck, really? But I do before I get off, though, I want to touch on Joshua Fury, though. I want to first off commend Joshua because he's going right back into the fire. He's going right back in the fire like a champion, and that's what a champion does. So regardless of, and again, I'm not taking sides. Oh, I want Fury to win. I want Joshua to. I just want to see champions fight champions. The best fight the best. That's what I'm all about. Unification. You know that, Coach. Hey, undisputed. That's the goal. But I want to commend Joshua for jumping in the fire again. And I think obviously the odds are against him. But I will say this,
as it should be.
Anything can happen.
The odds should be against him.
And I think what's going to be important in this one, just like he did with Usyk, we all saw what happened. I believe it was in that 9th round when he went to that body. That changed. That did have an impact. And Usyk said, "Oh shit, I got to change my game up." I think with Fury, he's going to have to do the same. Fury's got a big target, so I think Joshua should just fucking railroad his body, slow him down, and I think that's going to be the key to victory, in my opinion. And stick with his jab. He's got a fucking good jab when he uses it like he's supposed to.
Yeah, hopefully.
So I think that's a good fight.
Yeah. Shout out to Ricky Ricardo. Hopefully that fight get finalized and we can make it happen, man. Shout out to you.
See.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Ricky Ricardo. Shout out to LG dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
The ops don't want to hit the like button. Motherfuckers mad. That old pussy ass nigga. I ain't gonna be hit that nigga. I ain't gonna be hit that nigga for the like button. Fuck you, the old pussy ass. The ops mad at the motherfucker, boy. Oh, whole ass nigga. That whole ass nigga calls me like I don't like that nigga. I ain't gonna hit that nigga like button. I ain't gonna even hit that nigga. F him. Guess what though? You over here giving your watch time hours. You helping me anyways. Whether you know that or not. Shout out to LG. What you say, fam? You say it all started with Wilder's twerking video.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, Reds, that's what they be saying. An old whole ass nigga coach me like I can't stand that fuck nigga. I'm telling you, as soon as I see that pussy ass nigga, I'm gonna put these hands on that nigga. I swear to God, dog. I'm gonna slap the taste out that nigga mouth, dog. I'm high behind this avatar, smoking on my Nick sack. I'm smoking on my Nick sack, playing this PS5. I swear to God, dog. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I swear to God, dog. I'm old two-figure nigga. When I see that old bitch ass nigga, cooch ass nigga, whole ass nigga, coach me like I swear to God, I'm gonna knock that whole ass nigga out. Yeah, I swear to God, I don't like that nigga. That nigga be sitting there talking, Lord. You know, I ain't gonna hit that nigga like, but hey, what you gonna be doing tomorrow at 3 o'clock? Oh, it's so whole ass nigga I don't even like. Name Coach Malachi Williams. He got a show coming on. I can't stand that pussy ass nigga. Well, you can't stand him while you watching him. I don't know why I watch that whole nigga. I don't know why. But I swear to God, dog. I swear to God. If I see that nigga, dog, this what I'm gonna do. But how you gonna do it? You begging subscribers for money to help take care of your wife and your kids because you out of town and you ain't got no money. So you paid all the bills and you was broke. So you live in check to check, and you're a part of a group that you sending membership dues to the leader. You know what I mean? But you can't get with those niggas. And when you need in your times of need, and they can put money together for you to help you because you one of the members. Nah, dog, they don't do none of that. They don't do none of that. And they don't do none of that over there. You see what I'm saying? But I'm down, nigga. I'm down, nigga. It is what it is. They don't do none of that there over there. But don't worry about that dog. Don't worry about that there. But when I see the old whole ass nigga coach me like how we is, I swear to God, dog, I'm gonna slap five that nigga mouth, dog. You're like, I ain't hitting the like button. After the like button, I ain't gonna hit it. I ain't gonna hit it. I can't make this shit up.
True.
Hey, this how they be talking about me. This how they be talking about me behind their avatar. Phone lines is open, man. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. Phone lines is open. Phone lines is open. Reds, Reds, Red, that what it is, dog. That what it is. Old coochie ass nigga, soft ass nigga, sweet potato pie ass nigga, old custard pie, bean pie eating ass nigga. I'm telling you, old pork chop bone looking ass nigga. I swear to God, dog. That what they be doing, dog. That what they be doing. But the Wakandas hate me, dog. Oh, the Wakandas hate me. Well, listen, but I am public enemy number 1, 2, and 3 with Wakanda. Wakanda broke. You know, VA money, he broke. The other dudes who called me threatened, they broke. A lot of these dudes is just broke. These dudes are just some broke. These are some broke. They got daddy issues. You know, they shoot better than the broke dick dog. They ain't got nothing going in their life. And they looking for a leader. They looking for somebody to follow. And this is why they worship Wilder like this. And this is the thing. I gotta show you guys something. I gotta show you guys something. Eric Grimes say, sources say they're gonna put pause on you, coach. Sources say they gonna put pause on me? Okay.
Show us something. Oh shit. Slow down. Killer instinct.
They gonna put pause on me. They gonna Hey, they gonna put pause on my
Man, who this little young whippersnapper running all up into my combo? Look at you. You're all wet behind your ears. Breath smelling like Similac. Man, you better go home before you get your little thick ass tossed up.
I'm trying to tell you, I got shooters, homie. Nigga told me they got shooters and everything. How you gonna shoot me with the keyboard? Nigga, here you go the keyboard. Nigga, what's up? What's up, boy? What's up? I got that fire. Finna shoot you right now, y'all. I told you, boy, take it back, boy. I got the keyboard right here, boy. Told you, boy, I got shooters. I got the keyboard. I can't make this up.
True.
So let me get this straight. Y'all broke. You barely got gas money. You begging subscribers for money to help take care of your wife and your kid. And you can't get no help from the leadership that you're spending monthly dues on. You're going to all the conventions, the meet and greets, and you paying monthly membership dues, but yet you can't get no money from... Let me go back to what I was saying. When I was in the street, and even when I was in the nation. This how we did it when I was in the street. We had a brother, man, some brothers may took a fall, right? Dude go to jail, we put our money together to get him out of jail, right? Dude may have a bond of $10,000 in Florida. If you got a bond of $10,000, that's 10%, that's a stack. If you get a $100,000 bond, that's $10,000, 10% you got to pay, right? Brother mama come through the neighborhood. Hey, listen, Charles got knocked off last night. We heard about it anyways, right? What we do, what the bond is, what the bond is, Miss Mary, what the bond is. You know, the bond, 100,000, he need 10 grand to get out. Don't worry about it, we got it. I put in this, if it's 20 of us, we'll put $500 a piece. If it's 10 of us, whatever, I'll throw a stack in there. My other homie will throw a stack in there. My other homie will throw, like we all gonna put our money together till we get that bail money up. In the nation, how it's supposed to be, if you're with a good mosque, if a brother doing bad, he hurting, what we gonna do? The brothers in the FOI meeting, we gonna put our money together. Hey man, how much money you got? How much money you got? We gonna put our money together and we gonna get whatever that brother need in order to, you know, keep him, to float him over for the next month or whatever the case may be. Now you're supposed to get together with your brothers, the ones who you are part of the organization with. Other than that, what's the benefit of being a part of the organization? What's the benefits? What am I benefiting? I just get to run around online and yell LDBC forever and F everybody else, and I hate white people and this and that, but that's the benefit? You get to meet and greet other dudes with YouTube channels? Now, what's the benefit? I'm just asking. Do you get what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Like, again, I'm from Florida, dog. We do things a little differently here. So I can't relate to the personality worshiping, the D-riding, the wanna be down with other group clicks and crews. I can't relate to that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's O from Cali.
O from Cali, talk to me.
Yeah, what's up? So I do follow LDBC channels.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Every time I call in, I don't feel the need to say I'm LDBC. But I'll just say what like kind of brung me to the LDBC, right? Because in boxing, Mexicans, Andy Ruiz beating Anthony Joshua and becoming the first Mexican heavyweight, Mexicans cheering. There's no problem with that. That's history, right? Andy Ruiz beating Ortiz. Then after the fight saying, I want to bring the belts back to Mexico. That's powerful. Nothing wrong with that, right?
Right, nothing wrong.
And then you had Gervonta Tank Davis fighting Pitbull Cruz. Gervonta, I want to wear Canelo gloves, represent Canelo. Canelo's actually about to fight. He said, hey, I'm rooting for Pitbull Cruz because he's from Mexico. Right? It's just like nationalism. So what would be the black version of that, right? Not heinously, not racist, but just rooting for, a guy because he's black. A guy because he's coming from similar backgrounds or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So what would you say?
Go ahead.
So the LDBC is probably a bad example, is what you're saying. But what would be the equivalent to just, because sometimes past historians can say we're a nation inside a nation, but we are from America. We're blacks in America. So how can you represent the black fighters just because they're black, like the Mexicans do?
There's nothing wrong with saying. I'm finna break this down easy. There's nothing wrong with if you're black, you want to support all black fighters. There's nothing wrong with that.
Not all, but somewhat. Blacks in America and stuff like that.
No. This is the problem that I have. You said that your organization, when it was started, it was about giving a platform to black boxing fans so that you can combat the racism that was going on online at the time, and that some people say that they still is going on now. And you wanted to give a platform for all of the black fighters to when they wanted to give interviews online, they can come kick it with their brothers, and they don't have to come to the ring wearing the Mexican flag and colors and stuff like that. If that's what you started out as, there's nothing wrong with that. The problem, the water gets murky. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I just want to say that I didn't start the LDBC, and I didn't agree why they were started, but I did come. I told you that's the reason I came to the LDBC. Right. Their mission statement is not my mission statement.
Right. So the water gets murky when you start attacking other black fighters because they're not signed to a promotional company or because they won't give you an interview. So I point out the hypocrisy and the double standards. Wait a minute, you said this is the reason why your organization was formed in one breath, but yet you start attacking other black fighters that lives in America and other black fighters that's from abroad. And you say, well, we don't even count dudes that's from abroad as a part of us. Okay, but I thought we was black. So you don't represent for black fighters. You only represent for those who would give you interviews, those who are signed to certain promotional companies. So my problem is with the message. On my channel, I'm an anti-narrative channel, and I point out the double standards and the hypocrisy. And there's a plethora of receipts that back up everything that I'm saying. A plethora of them. I have them in my saved list. Whenever I need to, pull some stuff out, I have it in my saved list. So that was the only issue that I have. And then when I started online, the people who was attacking me, threatening physical violence on me, was people that was from the LDBC. So I went to war with everything. I didn't even play last year. I'm a lot calmer now. You know what I mean? because I don't put the leg work in. So I'm like, wait a minute, if we supposed to be one big kumbaya, all the brothers stick together, well, why these niggas attacking me because of my opinion? And I'm and then you got some dudes is so radical over there, and then you got another dude that may be cool, but another dude radical. So that my thing is the message, and whatever it is whatever it is. I ain't tripping on it, but I'm just looking at it like this. You got that was my thing. That was my thing. Now I'm cool. All of them watch me. Every last one of them watch me. So they watch me right now.
Yeah, and I agree, but I don't agree with everything that they do. Like you said, radical. Yeah. I think a lot of groups like Muslims have radical Muslims.
Yeah, radical.
And, stuff like that.
I was radical. I was very radical. So I know I was very radical when I was in the Nation Islam.
Shout out to the nation.
Yeah.
Shout out to the nation. But I didn't want to say like there can be a good side, and I think there is a good side to the LDBC. Like how Mexicans appreciate their fighters. And even if the Mexicans are from America, they represent Mexico. They got the Mexican side. They ain't got the American side. So, and then so the stuff I look at is, so we got Jermell Charlo and we got Devin Haney, and potentially we got Shields, and we got potentially, if the fight happens, Spence and Crawford this year becoming undisputed champion. That'll be 4 undisputed champions in the 4-belt era. That is Black history. That's something Black people can get up and about and support. So it ain't like racism, it's just a sense of national pride or nationalism. So that's where I'm coming from. I never seen that guy you played today from the LBC begging for money. So I don't support that. Like I said, I listen to about 3 or 4 channels, and it's not coming from a sense of racism. It's just coming for, sometimes, yeah, I root for him because he's Black. And there's many examples of other fighters doing that. So I don't see a problem with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, I always say there ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to do, so be it. If you're gonna root for somebody because they Black, you can't get mad at a person for rooting for a fighter because they're white. You can't get mad at a person for rooting for a fighter because he's Mexican. That's on. You can't have a double standard. I don't mind nobody rooting for their race, nationality, ethnicity, whatever, or none of that. I have no problem with none of that. My thing is, if that's what you're gonna do, do that. But don't get mad and say someone else is racist because they're rooting for their nationality. Don't get mad and do that in one breath while you acknowledging that's what you do in another breath. So that's all I'm saying. The double standards. Salute the O from Cali. Shout out to Arlette. Shout out to my sister Arlette. Salute to my sister, man. Salute to my sister. That's my thing. See me, I keep everything boxing. Me, I try to keep everything boxing because when you go on the side of boxing, you can never go wrong. You can never go wrong. We have standards over here that we do and we go by. And again, again, this ain't no beef for me. Y'all know me. I hold my own nuts. I can handle my own. I'm very good. I buy the whole boxing communities by myself. You know what I mean? I think we know that. So, but outside of that, I'm just saying, man, as it relates to the subject matter at hand, as a matter of fact, since we on this topic, let me do this. We're at the 2-hour mark. This is the commandments right here. But since we're on this topic, this is what you say. Arlette say a lot of dudes. It's a lot of the dudes in here root for their fellow white fighter, but they try to shame the LDBC. Now, I mean, you can't shame the LDBC if you're rooting for a white fighter. Again, this is the thing, Arlette. I don't give a damn who a person roots for. If you want to root for a fighter because he's Black, there's nothing wrong with that. If you're white and you want to root for a fighter because he's white, there's nothing wrong with that. If you're Hispanic and you want to root for a fighter because he's Mexican or from Spain or whatever, not from Spain, but Mexican or Honduras, there's nothing wrong with that. If you're Asian and you want to root for a fighter because he's from the Philippines or anywhere in Asia and Japan or whatever, there's nothing wrong with that. See, me, I don't have a problem with it. The issue I have is when those who root for their fighters because of their ethnicity or race or nationality, they'll turn around and say, well, you can't like that person because he's white and not like my fighter because he's Black, because that'll make you racist. The double standards. We support Black American fighters, but yet you got years where you attack the Black American fighter. Can't have it both ways. You got years where you attack trainers, Black American trainers. You have rules where you attack Black American trainers and other black fighters, all because they won't give you an interview. So that tell me this ain't about no boxing. This some fake Wakanda black nationalistic type stuff. Because if you support the black fighters, you're going to support all of them, whether they give you an interview or not, if that's your code. So I point out the double standards. I don't have a problem with who anybody root for. And I think that's the problem. I think the problem is everybody have their own racial bias. I'm the guy that say, hey, you got a racial bias? I don't see nothing wrong with it. I'm not gonna fall out with anyone in the chat because you white and you like a fighter because he white, or if you black, you like a fighter because he black or Hispanic. I don't give a damn about that. You want to know why I don't care nothing about that? Because I am on the side of boxing. You know why I don't care nothing about that? Because I care about who's the level of competition who you're fighting. How many of the top 10 fighters who you're fighting? Did you clean out the weight division that you were in? If you got most of the belts and stuff like that, right? Did you dominate the weight division? How many times, how many career-defining fights you have? See, my criteria has nothing to do with where you're from, what your skin color is, what your nationality is. See, I'm just saying that's me. So I point out the double standards. I point out the hypocrisy. Everybody got them. The black boxing fans, the Hispanic boxing fans, and the white boxing fans. I'm just the one that's calling it out. And I don't give a fuck what none of them think, to be honest with you. Because as relate to me, the whites say I'm racist against the white fighters. I don't have someone tell me that about Tyson Fury. Some Hispanic guy said I'm racist against Hispanics because my criticism of Teofimo Lopez. And the black fans say that I'm a cool Uncle Tom sellout, and I'm clear to none of that. So I get it from all sides. I don't give a fuck.
True.
I want all the smoke. That phone number right there, 530-494-9636. I'm not a dumb guy. When you call that number, you better be prepared to defend your position. And hit me with some facts. I care nothing about your emotions. 530-494-9636. I don't give a damn. That's y'all get butthurt about somebody. Oh, man, he only root for him because he white. So fucking what? If that's what he want to do, that's what he want to do. Oh, he only root for him because he black. He has a right to do that. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a damn. Shit. You know what I mean? I call it the way I see it. I'm on the side of boxing. If you're on the side of dick riding, I can't relate to that. I'm on the side of boxing. I don't care nothing about again. I say this all the time on my show. Your issues are not my issues. I don't ride for promotional companies. I don't care if a fighter give me an interview or not. I'm my own man. I stand on my own 2 feet. I stand on my square. My position hasn't changed since I've been on YouTube. I've seen a lot of come. I've seen a lot of go. I've had some that was all right with me yesterday. They don't fuck with me today. I had some that didn't fuck with me in the past. They fucking with me now. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna call it the way I see it. 7 days a week and twice on Sunday. Now, as it relates to the subject matter at hand, and as a matter of fact, let's do this. Because I want to clear the air. Because I don't want nobody thinking that I'm making stuff up. I'm not making stuff up. You putting words in their mouth, and we got several people who follow me that's with the LDBC. I'm cool with 2 people with the LDBC. Blue and KQKC. You know, cool. Blue called my show. Whatever issues he thought we had, he got asked out, and we cool. That ain't gonna stop me from staying on my square. That don't mean I want to join their organization. I don't want to have nothing to do with that shit. but I'm all right with blue. I'm all right with KQKT, the OG. But I'ma still do what I do over here. And they gonna do what they do. My position ain't changing. Period. Bottom line. So the story about it that I'm not putting words in anyone's mouth. Y'all think I'm putting words in people's mouth, right? Y'all know me. I stay ready.
The LDBC was formed to remove ourselves from these racist motherfuckers online and to defend black fighters and black boxing fans. To let black fighters know you have a fan base. You ain't got to be coming down to the ring with sombreros on, trying to cross over to some crowd that don't fucking want you. You ain't got to be afraid to be proud of your fucking people and proud of who you are. That's why the LDBC was created.
LDBC is calling him, he's racist. Yeah, so what? I don't give a fuck, bro. Team Wilder, Team Spence. Why? Because they're black.
And we gonna put hands and feet on white Jesus whenever the time come, black.
Yeah, yes sir, yes sir.
I'll tell you this. I would never lose to a white boy in my life. I don't care what nobody got to say. Listen, can't no white boy beat me on any day of the week.
Hey, talk that shit, Dan.
Fight a white boy 10 times, I'm gonna beat him 10 times.
For black people, nigga, fuck you. Don't ever fucking speak on Deontay Wilder name, little bitch. Little faggot pussy bitch. You know what? I stand for black people, nigga. Like you don't, nigga. Little faggot bitch. Say my name right now, nigga. I'm part of LDBC, nigga. We stand up for black. My people been hurt for 40 years, nigga, like Wilder said. Motherfucking people been hurt for 40 years, nigga. For fucking 40 years.
That's why the LDBC was created.
This is why I don't understand why Terrence Crawford got to be top ranked Toby and Coons and this and that. If you say that you are for black fighters, why do you shit on the black fighters? That doesn't give you interviews and that's not signed to the PBC.
True.
When I point that out, no one addresses that. And now Devin Haney, and you can see Bill Haney had an LDBC or nothing on his shirt. So apparently Bill Haney is a part of the LDBC now. Nothing wrong with that. But now that Devin Haney is signed to top rank, it's amazing that he's not top ranked Toby. He signed the slave contract. But when Crawford was there, he was top ranked Toby. Slave Master Bob. Okay, but Devin Haney signed to that same slave master then, if I go by your narrative. Oh, but it's different because Bill Haney give y'all interviews. So I just want to point that out. Shout out to Gorgeous for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Golden, what it say, fam? Golden say, he say, people will always hate Coach. Beta male. Yeah, listen, I love the hate, dog. The hate helps me a lot.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Boy, I love that hate. Boy, I feed off that hate. You got to understand, right? In law, you have in universal law, you have the law of attraction, and then you have the law of opposition, right? You have the law of attraction, then you have the law of opposition. Attraction is things that you attract to you that's going to help you in life, or if you're a negative person, you will attract negative things. Now, when you are a person that's on the positive path, and I'm gonna give you this analogy, Gorgeous. You got a space shuttle, right, that's trying to get launched into space. You got a space shuttle that's trying to get launched into space. Hold on. Remind me of what we're talking about. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Haplotype from LA.
Haplotype from LA. Talk to me.
I'm just calling in to, support what you're saying because, I've been around this community since the very beginning, way before the LDBC ever existed. And I know all the guys who started that and I'm friends with them. But I don't like the little package that you showed just now with all the racist shit that they're saying. Like those guys had nothing to do with the original LDBC.
So, I mean, whatever it was supposed to be, they've taken it and hijacked it. But honestly, the whole community should be about boxing. And I really love your rule. And I just wanted to call in, give you some support, and say I like what you're doing as one of the oldest members of the community. And, you know, I'm enjoying all the content, and I think you're exactly right.
Man, Haplo, I really appreciate it, fam. LA, man, West, y'all, West Coast in the building, man. Salute. Salute the Haplo type.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, sir. So, I point out the double standards. I don't know what the code is. I know the code that was written by our brother Neely Fuller. I thought he had passed away, but he didn't. He's still alive. He's like 91, 92 years old, something like that. I can tell you that's not the code. I was in, you know, I told you guys my background. You know my background. I don't have to keep repeating it. That's not the code. I'm my own man. I hold my own nuts, and I don't do no dick ride. I'm going to call it the way I see it. I don't care nothing about your friendship. I don't care nothing about being down. I give two fucks about who like me and who don't like me. When this show's over with, I'm finna go burn some of the stickies of the icky on my patio. I'm finna do my reading and my writing. And then I got to go to the gym and train a couple of people. This internet shit that these dudes be on because they have daddy issues and stuff like that, I'm telling you, these dudes are low IQ. I told you this. And they have a victimhood mentality. I'm spot on in my analysis when I say this. Because I showed you what a victimhood mentality is. I showed you this. And when they can't defend their position, they get angry over the phone, they get angry on the internet, and they start calling you names. Because that's what they have. Nothing is going to happen because they're broke. They're two-figure niggas. They broke. Nothing is going to happen. I can promise you that. Shout out to Gorgeous. All the Reds on Super Chat. So I call it the way I see it. So we are the only boxing community. You know what I think? I think Smith and West was here that night too. When we came up with these commandments. See, we're the only boxing community that have what? Our commandments. The 16 commandments of the boxing gods. Commandment number 1, thou shalt not fanboy for any fighter. I don't care if it's Devin Haney. As a matter of fact, let's stop right there. Because I was talking about the law of attraction and the law of opposition. The law of attraction, you're able to attract whatever it is you want to happen in your life, whether it's good or whether it's bad, based on your thoughts. So as a man thinketh, so is he. Why is that? Because so as you thinketh, you're going to carry your thoughts into what? Action. Keep getting interrupted with the phone calls. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Javier Valencia, California.
Javier from California. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. So I'm listening to you. So you say there's other YouTube channels that pay somebody out to be a part of their network?
I mean, yeah, it's some channels. There's some channels out there that they have an organization and they have membership and pay membership dues and stuff like that.
Oh, that's funny, man. I was listening to some stuff you said, man. It's interesting, man. It makes me think a little different when I start watching all these other different YouTube channels.
Yeah, I mean, just watch all of them. Watch all the YouTube channels, and then you come with your own conclusion. You see what I'm saying? Over here, we're not a cult. Yeah. We're not a cult. Over here, we're not a cult. You're free to think how you want to think. You don't have to, be down with me or share my views. I have quite a few people in the chat. They don't agree with me on a lot of stuff I say, but I'm all right with them. We learn to agree to disagree. And you know what I mean? So that's what it's about. And that's where I'm at with it. But other than that, I just like to use things as teaching points. Is there anything else you want to say, my brother?
Oh yeah. Nah, man, you're funny. You're one funny mofo, man. I don't know if I can touch on the thing, but yeah, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, all right, man. Shout out to Javier, man. Salute to you, man, for Cali. The real McCoy. Shout out to the real McCoy. Hey, okay. Dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over. boy.
Yeah, shout out to KQKC. Salute to KQKC. He said, isn't Bill Haney's wife white? And Fred's BM, well, Fred's married. Yeah, Fred's wife is Asian. Let's just stick to boxing, please. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if Bill Haney is married to a white wife or not. I mean, again, I just keep it to boxing. I really don't care about that, but I don't know. Fred, you're right about Fred, but I get exactly where you're coming from.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
My brother at KQKC, let's give him a round of applause. Shout out to KQKC. KQKC is one of the guys in LDBC I fuck with. Him and Blue. And we may not agree with everything all the time. We more than likely we don't, but there's a level of respect there. Right, so I respect the hell out of the OG, and that's that. Whatever issues that anyone may have with KQKC, your issues are not my issues. I judge people by how they treat me, and that's it. Now we have commandments over here. Commandment number 1, thou shalt not fanboys for any particular fighter. As a matter of fact, I keep forgetting. The story of the rocket. So we have the law of attraction and the law of opposition. The law of attraction, you are able to attract anything that you want in your life based on your thoughts. Why is that? That's why the Bible says, so is the man thinketh, so is he. Why is that? Because you are what you think of. If you think certain things consistently that dominates your mind, you are going to carry those thoughts out into action, meaning this is how you're going to live your life, the way you perceive the world, your paradigm, so to speak, right? And when you are trying to attract launch into space shuttle, your destination, where you're trying to get to, the destination is space. You're going to need some help getting you off the ground. The law of opposition comes into play with what? Gravity. Gravity says, I don't want you to launch off this ground space shuttle. I want to keep your ass grounded right here on the earth. That's what gravity says. Gravity says, you know what? And I relate gravity to people who may not like you in your life. I don't like that old pussy ass nigga, Coach Malachi. Fuck that nigga. I swear to God, dog. When I see that nigga, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna do this. That nigga, hold on, nigga. I got my 5 keyboard gangsters. I'm finna shoot at this nigga right now. I got this old rocket launcher right here, dog. I'm telling you, dog. I swear to God, dog. What you gonna be doing tomorrow? At 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I'm gonna be watching that old cunt cooch ass nigga, hoe ass nigga, bitch ass nigga, fuck ass nigga, digging the boot ass nigga. I swear to God, when I see that nigga, this is what I'm gonna do, dog. I'm telling you, dog. As a matter of fact, nigga, old caps, nigga, what's up? I'm gonna pull up, nigga. You know, like I get it all the time, and it's fine. So, the law of opposition, when the space shuttle is trying to get into space, that gravity will not allow it to get off into space by itself. So, because of the law of opposition, how does the space shuttle get off into space? It needs some help. What does it need? It needs a rocket booster. That rocket booster is big, powerful, and strong enough to fight the laws of gravity that's keeping you down. Once that rocket booster gets you high enough into space, away from the gravitational pull of the Earth, guess what happens? The space shuttle can then dislodge the rocket booster. The rocket booster would get pulled back down to the Earth by gravity, and the space shuttle will be off into space. That's the law of law opposition and the law of attraction. When you have a negative mindset and you have a victimhood mentality, your worldview and your paradigm, which is your worldview, the way you see things, are always going to be stuck on that which you already been brainwashed to believe or want to believe. And if anyone who doesn't think like you, who looks like you, they automatically in your eyes become the ops because you don't think the way the collective is supposed to think. I don't think the way the collective thinks. And I point out the double standards and the inconsistencies. I've been consistent since I've been online. If you're going to represent for the black fighters, represent for all of them. If there's some double standards and some bullshit, I'm going to call it out. If you see some double standards and bullshit with me, call it out. And I'm the type of guy, I will listen to you. I listen to what you have to say. And as long as you respect it, but I listen to you and be like, you know what, you may have a point on that, fam. We can agree. I agree with you on this, but I disagree with you on that. You ain't got to worry about me threatening you. I ain't going to do nothing to you. Because I ain't trying to do no time or nothing like that. And it ain't that serious for me. But I ain't no pushover neither. You know what I mean? But I'm going to leave that at that. But I say all that to say this. This is why, let me hit Jugs. Shout out to Jugs. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, that LDBC receipt was eye-opening. They weren't even talking boxing. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, I see that what you're saying. You say give the LDBC the AB. Oh, you talking about the AB?
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
So over here we have what? The 16 commandments. We the only boxing community on YouTube that have this. And it was a gang of us who came up with these commandments. And I think we was covering the Devin Haney fight. Commandment number 1, thou shalt not fanboys for any fighter. You're going to find out what the definition of a fanboy is in a minute. Commandment number 2, thou shalt not deride for a promotional company or a promoter. Whether it's Al Heyman, whether it's the PBC, whether it's Bob Arum, whether it's Top Rank, whether it's Eddie Hearn, whether it's Matchroom, whether it's Frank Warren or Queensberry. We don't do no deriding for no promotional company or no promoter. And I'm going to tell you why we have these rules. The reason why we have these rules, because I look at these people who deride for certain promotional companies, they have an extreme bias for that promotional company or that promoter, and that bias clouds their vision and it takes them away from the sport of boxing. They don't judge based on the merits of boxing. They judge based on their diluted mindset as it relates to a promoter or a promotional company. I've been watching boxing for 42 years, and in the old heads who taught me, my Uncle Benny, I was never taught to deride for a promotional company. I've never done that before. I'm a fan of the sport of boxing, not promotional companies. Commandment number 3, there should not be a fanager or promoter for any fighter. You got a lot of fanaging and promoting going on online. And I'm going to break it down with you right here. Commandment number 4, thou shalt not pocket watch a fighter's money. I'm going to tell you why we don't do that. And commandment number 5, thou shalt not talk boxing without facts. You have a lot of talking about boxing that have nothing to do with facts. It has to do with emotion. It has to do with, whatever your hangups is. Your hangups are not my hangups. Again, I don't do this for subscribers or nothing like that or to try to be down with people. I don't give a damn. I've been consistent since I started this channel. December 31st, I think. Something like that. 2020. Seen a lot of come, I've seen a lot of go. And it goes with the territory. The reason why these 3 are important, because people who fanage and promote, they be online. Sign the contract, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. Take whatever we give you. Shut up. You know what I mean? You's a coward. Oh, bitch ass nigga. But he's a black fighter. We supposed to ride with a black fighter. I don't care about the whole ass nigga. We ain't riding from that black fighter. We only riding for a particular black fighter that's from Texas or from Alabama or from B-More. And that's it. The other black fighters who ain't down with the set, who don't want to give us no interviews, F them, we going to attack them. But that's not what you said, the reason why you started your organization. Don't be pointing out my hypocrisy and my double standards. Okay. So we don't do that. Because they go online and they make arguments for why we shouldn't have fights. The reason why we don't pocket watch the fighter's money, the guy who I showed you, he was broke, ain't had no goddamn money. Needed to beg his subscribers for money to send money home to his wife. So that'll be the same dude that'll be online, sign the contract, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. He got a slave contract. Nigga, you broke, you ain't got no money. You got a net worth of 2 figures. How you gonna tell a fighter that got a net worth of $9 million that he got a slave contract and he made bad business moves? Look like to me that you made some bad business moves. True. Look like to me you made some bad business moves. So I just point out the hypocrisy. Make it make sense. And we don't pocket watch the fighters' money because these dudes be online. My fighter Tank, my Tank got millions of dollars in the bank, and he got this. And your fighter Devin Haney, he ain't got no money. Tank got the money. Dude, when I look at his net worth, he ain't got but a net worth of $4 million, way more than what I have. Oh, he got more money than that. He got money in escrow. How do you know that, sir? Who told you that? You in your baby mama house, eating up all the kids' cereal, drinking up all the milk, drinking up all the juicy juices, got your homeboys in there smoking on the Nick sack. Who told you that? My favorite YouTube channel told me that. Hey, they told me that. They told me that. Oh, they did, huh? Okay. And these ain't young dudes. These dudes are in their 40s like me. These dudes are in their 40s like me. 30s and 40s. I can't make this up. True. Let's continue. Thou shalt not get too emotionally invested in a particular fighter. If you violate rule number 6, that means you are in violation of rule number 1, commandment number 1. Thou shalt not fanboy for any fighter. That's because you are, a fanboy is someone who has an overly emotional investment in a particular fighter. Commandment number 7, thou shalt not criticize a fighter for cherry picking when your favorite fighter is cherry picking. We see this online. Oh man, he ain't fought nobody. This dude ain't fought nobody. I don't care nothing about that whole ass nigga. He a black fighter, but F him. He ain't with my crew. He won't give us no interview. I don't care nothing about that whole ass nigga. He ain't fought nobody. He got a resume full of bums, while at the same time not acknowledging that the fighter who you talking about been cherry picking, he ain't fought nobody. True. Haplo, shout out to Haplo. Hey, okay. We'll drop another half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Haplo, what to say, family? Say Lions Den was a debate platform where all types of people participated. He said what it has become, what it has became is unrecognizable now. Okay. Yeah, okay. I talked to Blood. Blood told me it is.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
So these are the commandments that we have. Commandment number 8, thou shalt not condone any elite fighter for ducking another elite fighter. So if you're online, oh man, my fighter, he ain't got to be fighting. He ain't got to fight Tank. My fighter Tank, he ain't got to fight Devin Haney. He don't bring nothing to the table. He ain't got to fight Ryan. He ain't got to fight Lomachenko. My fighter selling out arenas without even fighting him. He don't need to fight him. If he's an elite fighter and this guy is an elite fighter, the only way we're gonna know who is the best in the division, the top guys got to fight the top guys. If you are online capping for your fighter and justifying why your fighter should be fighting judo wrestlers and not fighting the other top guys, you are in violation of commandment number 8. Commandment number 9, thou shalt not speak at the back end money. These dudes who talk about back end money online got a net worth of 2 figures, got a half a pork chop bone in the refrigerator, and got 2 hog head cheese sandwiches in their lunchbox on their way to the white man's job, talking about back end money and all types of stuff that your fighter's supposed to have. You don't even know what the hell back end money is. You think you know, but you don't know. And you don't even, as a matter of fact, you don't even know how it works. But that's a story for another day. Commandment number 9, thou shalt not, commandment number 10, thou shalt not tweet shit on Twitter for your favorite fighter. There's a whole lot of lyrical game banging going on Twitter. Oh, whole ass nigga, all caps, shut up, I'm gonna pull up. Yes, that's right, I'm talking about nigga. Yeah, nigga, oh shit, hold on, all caps, nigga. No, hit the space bar. Oh, delete. Hold on, let me retweet. Whole lot of that going on. A lot of these fighters is tweeting, having Twitter battles online, they ain't even fighting each other. Voice going out. Commandment number 11. Thou shalt not threaten people on YouTube if they disagree with you. Those people who have those low IQs from that community, they do this all the time. Threaten you. What the other dude? He been on everybody's team. H Money. Threaten you. I got shooters, homie. You's a bitch. You's a bitch. Oh, bitch ass nigga, when I see you, nigga, come to Memphis, nigga, come to such and such. All right, you know, and this what these guys do. 1 minute, I'm Mr. The Zone. I'm LDBC. I'm Team Eddie Hearn, baby. I'm Team Takeover. Like you jump from one dick to the next dick to the next dick to the next dick, and now you back to the original dick that you started out with. I can't make this shit up.
True, true, true.
A lot of guys, I can't be down with them or they can't come over here just based on the commandments alone. Everything they believe is the total opposite of what we believe over here in the commandments. Commandment number 12, thou shalt not speak of undisputed if your favorite fighter has the French fries belt, aka better known as the franchise belt. Commandment number 13. Oh yeah, and then the threatening. Yeah, we already talked about the threatening. Thou shall only have permission to be a fanboy of the old school fighters. This is the only exception to the rules. What are the examples, Coach? Muhammad Ali, even Floyd Mayweather Jr. right now. You can be a fanboy of him because he's retired. I consider him one of the old school of that last era. Sugar Ray Robinson, Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, the great Salvador Sanchez, the great Azuma Nelson, you know what I mean? Carlos Monzon, the great legendary Ernie Shavers, Ron Lyle, etc., etc., etc. The Black Mamba, Roger Mayweather, and the list goes on and on and on. Roy, James Toney, Holyfield, Tyson, Lennox Lewis, whatever. Commandment number 14, thou shalt not race bait to push a personal narrative. We don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. We don't do race bait. Commandment number 15, thou shalt not have a victimhood mentality and play the race card when you don't get your way. We see a lot of that going on from the low IQ people online. If that's your code, I'm not on that code, fam. I know what the code is. I did it for 25 years. Know the code better than you. I'm not on your code. I'm my own man. I hold my own nuts. Let's continue. Commandment number 16. Thou shalt not violate any of the commandments under no circumstances. These are the commandments that all of our subscribers must follow in order to be a subscriber of this channel. And as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and repost it to the top. People have told me I need to get this on a t-shirt, and I do have the commandments on the shirt. Let me do this again. Let me make it smaller. And this is what we go by over here, man. This is my code. This is my criteria. This is my code and my criteria. And the people helped me come up with this. I didn't do this by myself. We're not a cult. You don't have to agree with me to be down. You can criticize me. I won't block you. Now I may block a troll every now and then. But this is what it's all about. If you coming over here trying to disrupt the chat, and you say I got a right to unblock you if I want to. Simple. If I choose to. The commandments is back. See, can I pin it to the top? Can I pin it to the top? And that's it. That's how we roll over here. That's how we roll over here. I don't give a damn who you is, where you from, what you look like. Don't matter to me. Shout out to Marty King. Shout out to Marty King Boxing. Hey, okay. For dropping that $1. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to you, man. I had missed your super chat.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shout out to the chief. He said, Coach, in my opinion, we can have a favorite fighter today. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Terrence Crawford is my favorite fighter right now. In the women's boxing, Clarissa Shields is my favorite fighter. Chocolatito is one of my favorite fighters. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm not going to let a fighter, what I'm not going to do, he can be my favorite fighter. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm not going to have a overly emotional attachment to him. I gotta call it the way I see it. If he do some foul I don't like, I can call him out on that. And in fact of the matter is, there's not a fighter boxing today that I love like that anyways. I say fuck Crawford in a minute, fuck Spence, fuck Joshua, fuck Fury, Jamal Charlo, David Benavidez. I say that in a minute. I don't pledge allegiance to these niggas. I don't. If they get out of line, I call it the way it is. Simple. We can disagree. We can disagree to disagree. Not gonna threaten you. Your life ain't gonna be, I ain't gonna do none of that. I mean, I'm too old for that shit. And the fact of the matter is, nothing is going to happen anyways. Just gonna be some dudes hiding behind avatars, typing real gangster, and that's about in all caps, and that's about as far as it's gonna go. Just being honest with you.
True.
So it is what it is, man. Once again, it's on, man. Shout out to the OG KQKC. We should be able to agree to disagree, like grown men. Now, as it relates to the topic of the show, I agree and disagree with Deontay Wilder. I understand what Wilder was saying as it relates to Tyson Fury should be grateful to him because he gave him an opportunity. He brought him back to big time boxing. He gave him a shot and all that stuff there. I say all that to say this. I was always taught if you did something for somebody, you did it from your heart. Now, of course, this is boxing. Money's involved. This is a business. But, and this is to the brother, and he's probably watching. This is to the brother who called me a coon earlier and sent me the email and told me I need to watch this video a while, and I watched it and we shared it today. This is to you, brother. I'm not mad at you for your position. I understand you very well. I know you better than you know yourself. I know your clique, your crew better than you know yourself. Because I was you for 25 years. Only difference is I'm very studious. There's a lot of shit I don't study and read. And I still got books in the garage. I got books over here I gotta get another shelf. That's what I gotta do. I gotta get another bookshelf. And I read and write every day. This is what I do. I love reading and writing. That's my favorite hobby, even more so than working out. But you made a valid point, but there's always two sides to every coin. See, a lot of you guys, you argue one side and you don't want to flip to the other side because the other side don't support your narrative. And then sometimes you'll argue both sides of the coin. You'll argue heads. And then when you get beat on heads, you'll flip the tails. And then when you get beat on tails, you'll go right back to heads. Wilder did give Tyson Fury an opportunity. But Wilder's being disingenuous about what he said. You didn't give him an opportunity because you loved Tyson Fury. And you cared about the white guy who you supposed to be banging against the white people so much. That's not why you picked him. You picked him because you thought that he was a cherry pick that went wrong. And you thought that this is going to be an easy win for me. This guy's coming off of being 700 pounds overweight. He was on drugs. He was having suicidal thoughts. He's a drug cheat. Well, if he's a drug cheat and a cheater, why you picked him to fight him anyways? You want to know why you picked him? Because you thought that this is going to be an easy win. So instead of my brother Wilder being real about that, I don't know the brother, never talked to him, probably never will in my life. I'm pretty sure he don't like me. Anybody on his side don't like me. I don't give it. Well, me and Joey Scott is down. I mean, no, I ain't gonna say down, but we all right. I spoke to that brother on the phone. He's a really good, solid brother, Joey Scott. That's Wilder's. And then he lives in Florida too. He got a gym in Florida, down South Miami. Got the brother phone number. I say all that to say this. Hold on. I say all that to say this because I'm gonna wrap this up. That's why you picked him. And I think, and I'm just me being as objective as I possibly can. I think you're being disingenuous when you say, yeah, I gave you a shot. I gave you an opportunity. You should be grateful to me. No, I think what it was you was upset that the first fight didn't turn out the way you wanted it to turn out. And a lot of people online in the mainstream media world felt like that you lost that fight. and your supporters felt like that you got robbed because the count was long, no one said anything about the gloves until young Pharaoh came out and from the content community and did that. So that's what it was all about. And I think that your pride was so hurt when you had the second fight and lost. I think my brother, that your pride and then listening to your tribe online, that you did play a big part in creating, meaning from the radical standpoint. Young Pharaoh played a huge part in it with the glove gate. I think that your pride and your ego and your tribe wouldn't let you let it go. And you came up with all these other things. We're not going to go into all of the conspiracies and stuff like that. And that's just me being honest. That's what I believe happened. Didn't work out. You wasn't trying to look out for Tyson Fury. And I'm not capping for Fury. I'm not even a fan of Fury like that, to be honest with you. That's what it is. So to the brother who sent me the email, brother, when I break it down the way I just broke it down, I can honestly say, brother, I think that you're wrong. Not mad at you, though. You can send me another email. Hit me up on Instagram, in my DM. It don't matter. You can hit me up. I ain't mad at you. I understand your mindset. Hopefully one day you'll wake up. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. It don't make me no never mind. But I'll be here every day, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Let's get it in. Shout out to Boxing Wave for dropping that. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Boxing Wave, salute to you, fam. You say, damn, you're going to hurt a lot of people with this one. The truth hurts sometimes, but it still needs to be said. Yeah, it still need to be said.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Boxing Wave, the truth still needs to be said. And I think they come over here to hear it, whether they like it or not. They don't have to like me. See, this is the thing. I'm gonna tell you something that my grandfather, shout out to Minister Kareem. No, not Minister Kareem, my grandfather. Shout out to my Captain Samuel Muhammad. Sam was raised in Mosque number, he came out of Mosque number 7 in Harlem. He was a real gangster. He did 12 years in Attica prison. He's passed away. Sometimes when you are deluded and you're part of a cult, you take on the thoughts, Boxing Wave, of the cult and the delusion. And when you're a part of an organization, you have some dudes who are really some good guys, but then you have some radical members. And sometimes the victimhood mentality sets in for those who want to take the opinions and the position of the radicals. And then you charge with emotion and you lack critical thinking skills. A person who has a victimhood mentality lacks critical thinking skills. And when you lack critical thinking skills, you're always going to see things based on your narrative. You're always going to see things through the eyes of a victim. I am a critical thinker. I don't follow the herd. I slaughter the herd for food. I am not Black Panther. I don't give a damn about Wakanda. I am Killmonger. Hey, auntie. That's who I'm, Killmonger. And I don't care who it is, what side of the fence it falls on. If the shoe fit, wears it. Wear it. I told you the story between the naked lie and the naked truth and the well-dressed up lie. Some people like to hear well-dressed up lies. I represent the naked truth. And if I have to be attacked for my position, I can handle them all. I have a bunch of body bags to my right. I have a bunch of body bags to my left. I will politely body bag all of them, zip them off, and send them off to the coroner's office. And I'll be back 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time the next day to take phone calls from anybody. Doesn't make me no never mind. Other than that, Boxing Wave, I appreciate you, fam. I really do, man. Boxing Wave, man, I really appreciate you. You're one of the channels that I rock with, I watch. And I honestly mean that.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
And it is what it is. Once again, it's on.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it.
Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Gonna give a shout out to all of the members. All of the members. Sign up to become a member of the channel, man. You can click the link in the description below, or you can click the link that's pinned to the chat. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Lady Shan. Done them season. They're done. Shout out to Massachusetts. Shout out to Martin King Boxing. Shout out to Troy Graham. Let's give a shout out to everybody who called into the show. Shout out to Adrian from Dallas. Shout out to Don from Boston. Shout out to Big Smack from Dallas. Big Smack, thank you for inviting me to the LDBC, but no thank you, sir. Shout out to Ron from Vermont. Shout out to Roach from Houston. Shout out to Troy Graham from B-More. Shout out to Ricky Ricardo from San Antonio. Shout out to O from Cali. Shout out to Haplotype from LA. Yay. And shout out to Javier from Cali. Shout out to Flex BX. Shout out to Just a Fan. Shout out to Al Money, always getting money. Shout out to the Mad Titan. Shout out to Real Talk. What's happening, bro? Shout out to Onamo Ketsi. Shout out to John Doe. What up, Doe? Shout out to Dean West. Shout out to my sister Bless 365. Shout out to Frank Forbes. Shout out to Hulk from Maryland. Shout out to Boss Dog. What's happening, fam? Shout out to El Lobo. As a matter of fact, we got a new member. We got a new member that joined. I don't want to miss this. I don't want to miss this guy who just joined. New member. Shout out to my sister. Shout out to Irvin from Irvin Gonzalez. Shout out to Drummond for Live. Let's see who else we got in the building, man. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Eric Grimey. Shout out to Swift 718. Shout out to S. Kamani. Shout out to Sabrina Lee. Shout out to my main man, Major Keep Boxing. What up, Glenn? Shout out to J-Dog. Shout out to the one, Mr. Hale. Shout out to Old Dirty Boxing and So Daddy. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Lady Shan Done them season. Shout out to who else we got in the building, man? Shout out to Damian Bennett from B-More. Shout out to Javon Soto. Shout out to Mark Dash from the ATL. Shout out to Don Bishop Magic Wand. Shout out to Bernard Burton. Shout out to Frank the Tank with the Big Bang. Shout out to Will Sargentson. Shout out to Knockdown 305, Dade County's finest. Shout out to Manny G. Shout out to Boxing Nerd 101. Shout out to Candy Slim. Shout out to Doug Right Side. Shout out to my sister Deborah Booker, man, from Cleveland, Ohio. She going through some issues, man. Shout out to you, sis. You can always reach out to me. Salute to Deborah Booker, man. Keep your head up, sis. Shout out to Manny 209. Shout out to Adrian Big 30. Shout out to MFB. Shout out to Bush the K-Man Cassidy. Losing my voice. Shout out to AB Sounds. Shout out to Kathy W. Shout out to Miguel Charco. Shout out to Here to There. Shout out to True Grit 402. True Gritter, man. Be safe out there on that road, boy. Shout out to Hell Hero Elite. What's up? What up, cuzzo? Shout out to Jay Rodriguez. Shout out to Follow Bomb. Shout out to Philo 58. Shout out to Rob Boy Fresh. What up, Slim? DC's finest. Shout out to Dantes. My homeboy from Tampa Bay. What up, fam? Shout out to Lil Green Eyes P. Shout out to Charlo, my brother Charlo. Be safe out there, man. I think he's in Africa. Shout out to Ahmed. Shout out to my sister, Fissiana Fights. Keep on fighting, sis. Shout out to my sister, Miss Fit. Keep staying fit, sis. Shout out to my main man, my brother right here in Florida with me. My brother from Gainesville. Met this young man personally. Retro Boxing and documentary, my brother Blood. Shout out to School of X-Man. Shout out to Philly Fly, So Fly. Shout out to Ace Steve. Shout out to the good doctor, Dr. Paul Evans. I'm going to have me some medication when the show is over with. Shout out to my sister Arlette, Harlem's finest. Shout out to Newark, New Jersey's very own Lisa Bales. Shout out to my main man, Smith and West. Detroit versus everybody. Shout out to my brother from the UK, Punch Perfect Boxing. Other than that, that's it. This is the Buck Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New media today, USA Boxing. It is what it is.
You wish you could work it the way I do, but you can't. You're begging me not to leave you, and I refuse to let you go.
What it is.
Sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll smack the shit out of him in front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard Ellaby, why you always talking about me?
Did you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll knock that motherfucker's hole out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
There ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We're running a
Ain't no sunshine when tank's gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about?
Yes, sir. It is what it is. See you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.